Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this magical Monday. Just thinking it is Monday today. Yes, it is. It's Magical Monday today, the start of a brand new week. If you can see me, hello, welcome, welcome. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, welcome Anuan, thank you for being here, honey. If you are watching this live with me right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. You can ask me questions about love, your person, career, money, health, message from the other side, anything that you've got going on, really, anything that's on your mind, the angels can assist you with. And that's what I do. I do angel therapy, so I channel the angels directly through to give you messages. So we're going to start with the beautiful Anuan. Also, if you're watching this and you're enjoying this and you're receiving a reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. And if anyone wants to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And just to let you know how it works, okay, I don't ask for donations, but if anyone is donating to me, I see it as an energy exchange. So therefore they get priority, like Anuan there has donated. And that's a priority message. So I will do Anuan first, even though she's first in. So that's how I do it, but you don't need to donate. You can just pop your question in and it's whatever I'm guided to do. Okay, let's do this then. Remember, as always, if something's resonating with you, take it because it will be for you. So we've got Anuan, we've got Lynn, we've got Yanza. Great shout out to Lynn as well, being my moderator in, my first mod in the house. Thank you for being here. And also to let you know, I've got my buckets here. So I've got the one that I originally created. And then I've created another one connected with the masculine energy. And I've got another one down here for traits and things like that, you know. Like if you're thinking, who am I going to meet next? I've kind of got that going as well. So we'll see what I'm guided to use. I've got the messages of unconditional love from the divine masculine. This one's by aligning with my soul. I've got the mermaid tarot today. Got my depth messages through music, intuitive oracle. I've got mystic moons, twin flame journey tarot. I've got the written in the stars deck by Vibe with May, and I've got Aqua Moonlight's answers from above, spirit answers, and I've got the time oracle. So those are all the decks I'm going to be using today, and anything else they guide me to, including my buckets. Okay, so we're going to start with Anuan's donation. Says, hi Liz, any message from DM today? His current emotions towards me. Let's see what he's going through first of all today. We've got full moon. So since the full moon, he's been going through something for sure. So he may have been feeling more emotional, more tuned in with you since the full moon. And obviously we've just had that. Okay, so what else is going on? We've got they like a picture. So he may be liking a picture, as in looking at a picture you've shared, liking it. Now this doesn't necessarily mean he's going to like it on social media. He may do that. Or maybe he did do this around the full moon, or he's liked a picture and you've become aware of it. So it may not even be your picture. You may just be aware he's liked some picture on social media. Perhaps you're thinking about that. But what I'm connecting with more here is he's liking a picture of you. So if you've shared an updated picture, or if he's got a picture of you, he likes it. He's looking at it, he's thinking about you. So he could be watching you in some way since the full moon. You know, the full moon has activated something in him where he's thinking about you more. So let's see what his energy is. What does he want you to know? How's he feeling? We can be the light that will never fade away. So I feel he's seen light in you. I mean, he's always seen light in you, but he's seen light in you recently. So what I'm feeling with this is it's more like he's seen a picture of you and it's lit him up inside in some way. And he's saying, the feelings I have for you will never fade away. And we can be the light that will never fade away. So when he thinks about you, he knows that your connection is really strong. It's not going to fade away. So he sees it as long-lasting. So he sees that you could have potential to have a long-lasting life together. That's his vision of you. And we've got illusions, but there is illusions around. So there's a lot of telepathic communication going on since this full moon. And obviously we connected with the full moon for him anyway. So he's definitely been connecting with you through perhaps dreams or intuition, or you're thinking of each other. But I don't feel there's like anything physical showing up at this moment because there is illusions around. So this could be 3D stuff going on that's holding him back, okay? But he definitely is connecting with you in a very powerful way. What else is going on? So we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So I do feel you'll come out of separation, or you'll come out of the silence, or whatever the illusion is, you know, whatever is stopping you from having a physical conversation or being physically together, that will end. So I do feel you'll come out of that energy. You just have to give it a little bit of time, okay? We just see what way, yeah, all my cards are, we're higgledy-piggledy anyway. But I do feel this is like, if you're not communicating right now, that will turn around. But he is definitely thinking about you, and it's been very vivid and powerful since the full moon. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending so much love to everyone out there watching right now. Thank you to everyone who's here. I'm going to do good morning to me, myself, and I. First time here, I love your energy. I can feel your love through the screen. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. And as always, if anything is resonating with anyone, just take the messages. So we're going to do Minnie's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Morning, Liz. My DM finally said I'm his person. Yes, okay. I bet you were waiting for that. I bet you were like, thank goodness for that. It validates everything I already know. So he said I'm his person, then he pulled back. He pulled back because he was vulnerable with you. He had to process what he'd said. It didn't mean he regretted saying it or he didn't mean it. It means he's like, oh, I've shown a bit of emotion. I've got to get my energy back, okay? I've got to find my masculine power again. So message from him and what's to come. So what's he going through right now? What have we got? Yeah, look at this. We've got divine masculine coming through. So he was definitely in his masculine power when he said that to you. And now he's got to restore his energy. So he's just replenishing his energy. So nothing's wrong. Don't panic. Don't kind of stress out and bombard him with messages or anything like that. Just give him time to regroup, to give him a block, to get his strength back, and then he'll come back again. So just let him do his thing right now. We've got Italy coming through as well. So I don't know if Italy is resonant to your connection in some way, but I feel this could be he's had a dream about you in Italy. Italy is also a very romantic place, a very holy place. They give me fear. There may have also been past lives there, and he may have been tapping in with this energy. Okay, so that's come through for a reason there. So, but I feel like he was in his power when he reached out. So what else is going on? We've got I keep falling for you every day. And this is another reason why he's pulled back a little bit, because he falls for you more and more every day. So every day the connection gets stronger and more intense. And that's sometimes hard to handle for the masculine. So he's definitely processing what he's feeling right now, and the fact that this love is getting stronger and stronger. So it's not anything to do with he regrets anything. So just have faith that he's going to come back around when he's ready. But he's falling for you more and more every day. What else is going on with him? What else is going on with him? Yeah, we've got the Magician. So he definitely wants to take control of this connection. He's definitely proud of himself that he's told you how he feels, even though he's a little bit nervous about it or a little bit scared of what he said. There is an earthly cycle to this as well. So there's lessons being learned, things that you're both becoming aware of. There's a lot of healing energy taking place as well. And we've got, yeah, Knight of Wands, passionate adventure. So he's definitely in his power when he's connecting with you. He's thinking about all these passionate adventures he could go on with you, and that could include Italy. So I don't know if this could even be somewhere he's really wanted to go, or something he's really wanted to experience. And he thinks about that with you, a passionate experience with you. So he may have had a thought about, I'd love to go there with you, okay? So the Knight of Wands is also taking action and making adjustments. And obviously he's taken action and made an adjustment by opening up to you and telling you how he feels. And there's opportunities coming in. You may be seeing 1313, which is a huge sign of opportunities. So he definitely feels passionate when he's connecting with you. And he's excited about the way he's feeling about you as well. But there is an earthly cycle, which means there's lessons being learned. You can't force it. You can't rush it forward. You just have to be more in the flow. What else do you need to know? We've got ask for help. So remember, when you're struggling with anything or worrying about anything, pray. Give it to heaven. Okay, there's power in prayer. So this card is about you praying for assistance, and that you are a powerful manifester, so is he. So hold your vision of the love you want and have that in your mind. Okay, so the angel's reminding you to think positive and to have faith about what's happening. And he is definitely thinking about you. He's definitely thinking about what he can create with you. He may be thinking about family and dreams coming true and how he can have a life with you. And also he's going over some things about the past. So he's saying what's done is done. Okay, so remember, what's done is done. Whatever's happened between you in the past is done. Let it go. What matters is what happens now. Things are going to change. And you understand what's going on. That's enough. So you don't need to explain this to anyone. You don't need to try and justify what's going on, your connection with anyone. Just allow yourself to breathe, be at peace, talk to your angels, and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? But he will reach out again when he's got his energy back. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house today, just to let you know how it works. I'm not ignoring anybody. Hello to all of you. I'm just prioritising the super chats here, otherwise I get behind. But if something's resonating with you, take it. So we're going to go to Anne. Thank you for being here, honey. Anne says, just looking for your question. There you are. Can I get a message from Frank and advice? So what's he going through today? So we've got 6 months. So he's giving you a timeline here. Now this resonates with your reading that we did. So you got 6 months. So he could be saying another 6 months. Let me just deal with things for another 6 months. And then I'll be coming back around. So he's clearly reminding you that there is a timing to your connection. That your journey is in divine timing. So again, you can't force this forward or, make anything happen. You just got to allow things to unfold. So the next 6 months are going to be powerful. So if we say from October, so October, November, December, January, February, March. So between now and March, something's shifting. And a ring, because obviously what you want is, you want a permanent relationship with him, you want a ring, you want commitment. That's what you want. So surely it's worth waiting another 6 months for and not stressing out over. But remember, for it to be 6 months, you've also got to do your work. And your work is letting go of the fear, the struggle, the anxiety, surrendering, focusing on you building your life up into what you want it to be. It's like he's saying, give me 6 months and I'll be able to offer you some kind of commitment. So you may even see rings. Okay, you may see a ring, or you may have a dream that he gives you a ring, or you may connect with a ring in some way. Okay, so what else do you need to know? Yeah, you'll always be my number one. So it's like he's reassuring you that even though he's with someone else right now, you're still his number one. You're the one he intends to put a ring on. Okay, you'll always be my number one. So let go of any fears about if he's going to put a ring on this other woman's finger. And if anything like that does happen, I'm not saying it's going to, so don't panic. Remember, there's a lesson there. So don't panic about that. But this is to you. This is what he's saying to you. If you give me 6 months, I'll be able to commit, okay? So you've got the spark there. Remember, you're the one he has the spark with, nobody else, okay? Awaiting results. It's like you're waiting. You're waiting for something to happen, and you can't be doing that. You've got to focus on self-love, self-care, living your life, doing you. Because the more you sit around and wait, the further away it's going to feel, okay? And I know it seems painful, like it's ended, but it isn't. Okay, so I feel that what you're going to be working on between now and October is really letting go. And it may feel painful, it may feel like it's over to you, but it isn't. And it's better you working through your feelings and emotions in this way than be sitting around waiting for him to make a move or driving yourself crazy checking out what's going on with his karmic situation. So what else do you need to know? Always one. And this is what you need to remember. He's saying to you, he's saying to you, give me a block there, you'll always be my number one, even in the blocks, even in the delays, even in the silence. And you're always one. And they're just guiding me to pick this card up. I've got faith in you and I. This is what you need to do. You need to have faith in what you have. I hope that helps, okay? So have faith. Simran, thank you for the donation, honey. What's Ben's and HR's thoughts about me after our meeting? They're giving me fear there. So what's Ben feeling about you after your meeting? And what's HR's thoughts about you after our meeting? Okay, so we've got Ben's thoughts is that there needs to be a release, a letting it go, or going with the flow. So it's like he's asking you to be more in the flow of things, to trust the process a bit more, whether that's the process about the connection you share, or what's happened between you, or what the meeting is about. It's like he's asking you to let go. Don't hold on so tight. Let things flow. So the message here for you is be in the flow. You can see the waterfall there, and this is your energy. So let go. Maybe it feels like you're letting go a little bit, and that's a good thing because it means that you are in the flow. This card's moving as well. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there may be a slight delay around you receiving what you want until December to April. So there could be a shift between you and Ben, or connecting with this energy of whatever it is that's going on, what this meeting is. Something's shifting forward between December and April because there is a lot of riches here. There is a lot of abundance to be had here, or a lot going on between the two of you. But it feels like it's delayed. So you've got to let go. You've got to stop holding on so tightly or worrying about it so much, or allow things to unfold naturally, because I feel whatever's going on, there's going to be a shift between December and April. So HR, now is HR a person or is HR the department? Because it could be both. And, you know, what I've got coming through is the Hangman. So there's delays again. So there's delays around whatever it is. And the delay is creating the way. So HR perhaps sees a delay, or HR as a person or a person. Okay, so HR has seen a delay as well. HR as well, with me connecting with it work related. This could be connected with some kind of mission you have, work that you need to do on yourself. So if it's not like business related, this could be connected with the work you need to do on yourself. So HR could well be a lesson for you, but there is a delay. Okay, so there's a delay around HR as well. And this could about after our meeting, it's like there's a delay, there's something being worked out. Because the Hangman is also about gaining illumination and understanding. So what I'm really connecting with is, around both people, there are delays for a reason. You've got to let go. Let go of perhaps wanting something to happen now, or needing something to happen now and be more in the flow of things. And I feel that will shift things forward. It's like your treasure chest will open and things will be revealed to you between December and April. And that could be you actually being with the right one that you want. Or, you know, if there's a choice between two people, it's about focusing on one. Because the thing is, the more you focus on two people, the less happy you're going to be. You got to choose one. And what I always say is this, you know, if you put Ben and HR in the same room together, which one do you go to without fear, without anxiety, without ego? Which one do you go to? That's your person. Well, that's the one that the angels are guiding you to, or your higher self is guiding you to. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Mods, can you just time out that person, please? Just keep an eye on the chat for me. There we go. Thanks, Ling. Okay, next question we're doing. My chat just jumped up. We've got Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. I keep hearing it has begun in my head. Well, there you go. So it's begun. Something is shifting. Something is happening. Is it about karmic cycle ending? So if that's what you're intuitively feeling, trust in that, okay? Can I have guidance and a message from that? So what's coming through? So we've got courage. He's gaining the courage right now. Now, he could be gaining the courage to end the karmic cycle, which I feel is very powerful, because that's what your intuition is telling you. It's just begun, so he's gaining the courage to do something. This could also be gaining the courage to move towards you, or make a move, or make a change, or do something. So he's gaining courage, that's what he's going through. What are you being guided to know? Archangel Nathaniel, wow. So Archangel Nathaniel is around you. Now, he is the angel who blasts things out of the way. He can also assist with karmic endings and change. So I feel Archangel Michael is giving your masculine strength. Archangel Nathaniel is blasting things out of the way. So this is a huge sign of something shifting, like you say. So trust your intuition. Yeah, you say, my life isn't worth living without you. Now, of course, his life is worth living. Okay, this is just his perspective, his mindset. So he's definitely missing you. He finds it rough without you. And he doesn't want to be without you. So he said, my life, it's just, what's the point without you? And that's another reason why he numbs himself up with things that are toxic. So he said, my life isn't worth living without you. So I need to get my act together, find the courage to deal with things, and come forward and tell you that. So he does intend to tell you that you're the one, which you already know. So yeah, because we've got collaboration. So a lot of 5D collaboration going on right now. You know, you're connected in the 5D a lot. You're going to feel his energy there. And there's divine intervention happening. So the tower is there for a reason. Give me a lot of tooth pain when I'm connecting with this, which is decisions. And also give me like feeling on the roof of the mouth. So it's like something is on the tip of the tongue, or something is about to happen. So you may see volcanoes as a sign that something is erupting. Or maybe you open something that's fizzy and it erupts everywhere. Or you're going to be shown that eruption energy, that something is changing. Yeah, he's evolving. Both of you are evolving right now. You're changing, he's changing. There's a big shift taking place. And this has really started moving forward since August time. So August has been a big turning point. And I know you're aware of that turning point too, because you can feel it. Okay? Yeah, shadow integration. So integrating all the things you've learned, all the shadow sides, all the fears, all the things you've gone through, integrating that into growth. So I definitely feel that he's finding the courage to face his shadows, to end his cycles, and Nathaniel is helping. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by Andrew, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm curious what's on her mind. A message, please. What's going on with her right now? Book, she's reading things. She's reading things that are resonating with her. Now, this could be like a storybook where, you know, like fiction, that something is resonating with because she's really feeling in tune with the character in the book. Or she's reading things about the journey or self-help or things that are helping her to understand herself better and the connection with you better. So she's reading something. Now, you may be aware of what that is. I mean, maybe something new she's picked up, but she's reading something, okay? So we've got new home. Maybe she's even reading up about a new home, or she could be like reading magazines about new homes, like, you know, about decorating, that kind of thing. But I feel this is more about what you may be guided to focus on. So I don't know if you're connecting with a new home, or perhaps you're thinking about making your home feel more new or ready for her. This can be preparation at home, like clearing clutter, getting things ready. It may be even that you're thinking about moving, or when you come together, getting a new home, and then perhaps there's not memories there. Or so this could be something that you're thinking about, or maybe that's popping into your awareness. She has to find a new place to live soon. So perhaps you're thinking about that, because I feel like this is more your energy than her energy. She may well be looking at brochures and things about homes, but I feel she's reading something to tap in with her own soul, and you're connecting with her home, because obviously you're the protector, you're the provider. So you're thinking, and I'm thinking about what you're going to have, what you're going to do. It's like you're more bothered about her well-being than she is. So it doesn't matter how long it takes, I will wait for you. Okay, and I feel this is like a mirrored energy. So it's like you both know that it doesn't matter how long it takes. You know you're going to be together. There's going to be fear. Yeah, there's fear there. So it's like you both know you're going to be together. You both know this, okay? It doesn't matter how long it takes. And that's reminding you to let go of the when. Be okay with the timing of the journey, because you are going to be together. So even if you perhaps think, oh, I'm not going to wait forever, or I'm not going to wait for this to move forward, you can't help it. You can't run away from the journey. But you know it's not about waiting. It's about living. It's about giving back to you. And she's not going to wait forever either. There's going to be a turning point in this connection. So what else is going on? Yeah, we've got Six of Swords. So there is tranquility ahead. So easier times coming in, especially over the next 6 months or so. 6 weeks, 6 months. Evolving. She is transforming. So there is a lot of soul growth taking place right now. I'm also feeling over the next 6 weeks. Okay, so I've got this coming in around 6 weeks. Yeah, no, good. Depeche Mode, absolutely. Light code integration. So obviously there's a lot going on within as well. So this can also be connected with third eye, crown chakra, ascension. Definitely going through things that make you see things differently. So a lot of understanding in the higher realms taking place. This may well be why she's reading a book, or she's guided to. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, we got to go with the flow. Let go. Trust the journey. Same cards that came out earlier, but your Ace of Pentacles is the right way round. So your treasure chest is opening. This is also a huge sign for you that something is going to happen unexpectedly, and it's going to blow your mind what happens. And it's about her knowing that if she just lets go of her fear, she can have everything she wants. So again, this could be a sign about 6 months as well, like December to April being significant, something manifesting around this time, some abundance coming in for you. So this could also be you working on your abundance right now. You know, you working on your power and your goals and your dreams and things you're manifesting in your life. So this could also be riches showing up for you. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Morning, Liz, a message from Mohammed. So what's going on with Mohammed right now? Number 9. So something happening in September, definitely. And something to do with his spiritual growth. 9 is connected with spiritual journey. So I feel they're in September right now. He's learning things, or he's understanding things in a much deeper way. So you may well be seeing 999. Okay, for you, we've got pray. So you're being guided to pray about what's going on. So this could be about giving any burdens to heaven, praying about things, talking to your angels, asking for help from heaven, and knowing that the angels are helping. They are assisting with whatever's going on, okay? He's saying, I just want to touch you and hold you. So he's definitely thinking about being with you physically, touching you, holding you, being around you. So I feel he's missing you and he's trying to manifest you. He wants you around him. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles, ultimate achievement. He feels with you it will be the ultimate achievement. Being with you is the ultimate achievement. You both want that. So I'm seeing the castle as what you're working towards, what you're walking towards, what you're aiming for. You know, that's your union itself, moving towards that. So you may find in October you're closer than you are perhaps in this moment today. And that's because you're praying today, you're giving it to heaven. Yeah, it's a work in progress, so give it time. I feel this is definitely over the next 8 weeks or so. Give it time. Things are shifting. Okay, it's a work in progress. Sometimes it's frustrating and you have to breathe through that frustration. You know, you feel like you're perhaps banging your head on a wall. And that's why it's so important to channel your energy into your creativity and other things you do. I definitely feel he's being given a karma review. So Jesus is around him, helping him to see the error of his ways and the things he's done to make up for the past. So he's thinking about how to make it up to you. And he wants to build the foundation. And what I'm feeling here is from December to April, a foundation coming in, commitment. Because I'm seeing the Christmas tree and I'm seeing the 4th. So something could happen around the 4th of December as well. So make a note of that date. But I feel this is 4 months or 4 weeks from December. So something happening perhaps January to April. I hope that helps, okay? But he wants that foundation with you. Senali, thank you for the donation. What's coming in my love life? Single, okay? So let's see what's coming in your love life. You're single. Okay? We've got contacts. So you may make contacts. Now what this means is, you know, you may have someone contacting you through social media, or you may make contact with someone through people you already know, or something you've already got going on. So contacts could well be you receive contact from someone. So this could also be someone from the past that perhaps you're trying to move on from, and it may be someone who's already in your heart, but you're trying to move on from them in some way. So you may receive contact from them. So the past could be returning. But I feel this could already be someone in your contact. So you may already have this person in your contacts. They may already be on your social media, or they come onto your social media, or you meet them through other people. So I feel it's like existing contacts that are going to bring someone in for you in love, or someone back in for you in love. So actually, let's do some tarot. We don't do any more of those hearts the same. Do some tarot for you. What's coming for you in love? But I feel it could be that someone is going to come back in. Okay. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is in reverse. So, and it's, yeah, I mean, what I'm feeling is the 5 or the 4. Yeah, it's definitely, because I'm getting the 4 as well coming through. The 4 is about letting go. So I feel this may have been someone you've let go of. You may have let go of someone and they're going to come back around. This could have been someone you were giving everything to, but they didn't want to know. So was this someone you perhaps saw as your twin? Because I'm saying it's in reverse though, because it's coming back around. So I feel it's like if you've been giving to someone in the past who didn't want to know, obviously they did want to know, but they're in their own fear and ego, pushing you away, not taking what you're offering, and you give up and you're saying, right, I'm single now, moving on. I feel this person's coming back around. Okay, so I feel that that's what you need to know. Okay, and you can't miss out on what's meant for you. So you may be wanting to manifest a new person, but you may want to manifest this other person coming back around. So just be aware that whomever you're connecting with, or whomever the universe wants you with, may already be part of your contacts already. So just let things flow. But you've pulled your energy back, you're not giving to this person anymore, and I feel they're coming back. I hope that helps, okay? And Bichelli, thank you for the donation. Divine guidance from DM or a general message, thank you. So what's going on with your DM? We've got they watch, okay? And I kind of tried to draw some eyes on there. It didn't work though. But they're watching you. So they're watching. So this person may be watching your social media, or they may have access to watch you in some other way. But they're definitely watching you. And you may feel that energy. You may feel it. So, yeah, phone call. It may result in a phone call. So this person is going to ring you up because they're watching you. It could even be like a video call or a Zoom call or something like that. But I feel they're definitely watching. Okay, so they're watching you and they want to contact you. There's a phone call coming in. So what's this person saying to you? Flying out. we've got I'll never walk away. So this person isn't going to let you go. They're not going to let you go. They're not going to walk away. I'll never walk away. It may seem like they've walked away, but they're not, or they haven't. You know, this person will come back around in time. So what else do you need to know? If you've already donated, highly protect, you just have to be patient because I do them in order. Okay, I'm doing them in order here. Okay, so if you just have to be patient. Okay, can't just jump to someone else's donation if someone's in front. Okay, Queen of Wands. The message for you here, Bachelli, is to be confident, to remember who you are, because you are magnetic when you're operating in this power. So the angels want you to focus on your light right now. The things that light you up inside, your passions, your dreams, your goals. And when you're feeling that way, you're going to attract everything to you. Okay, so your power is being yourself, being authentic, shining bright, doing things that light you up inside. And that's going to bring your person back to you. Because I feel they are watching you, they're seeing you in this energy. So you may have had a glow up recently, or maybe you've been shining bright and they can see that and sense that, and that's going to result in a phone call. So a phone call coming in. Let me see if I can get any kind of timeline for this or anything we need to know. So we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I definitely feel there may be something they need to release that they may not be dealing with. So there could be an issue there with why they're not with you. And they're definitely going to communicate, just not quite yet. Not quite yet ready to reach out yet. Okay, because there's something that's being processed, okay? Or something that's being dealt with in the physical world. And I feel this is also perhaps happening between now and the next full moon. Okay, the next full moon is on the 7th of October. So between now and the 7th of October, you're going to be feeling this. I feel your person is also dreaming about you, maybe struggling to sleep as well. So you're going to maybe feeling these heavy energies. But the message for you is shine your light bright, be confident, and that will draw everything forward. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. How does my love feel today? The feeling of missing him is very heavy. Have a lovely day. Thank you too. So we've got, I hear with love. So he wants you to know he is listening. And you may have been calling to him through the 5D realm and he can hear that. So I hear with love. So I feel what he's going to hear what you're saying with love. So I feel the next time you communicate physically, he's going to listen to you. Maybe you feel like in the past he hasn't really listened to you. He hasn't listened perhaps with his heart space, but he will do. But I feel he's also hearing messages, guidance. It's like he's being shown what to do through things he's hearing. So he could also be hearing messages through music. You know, he could be hearing songs that remind him of you and things that connect him with you. We've got Phoenix, so this is about rebirth. So you're rising up like the phoenix from the flames. Everything you're going through physically is also a sign of his change and who he's becoming. So I feel a lot of power coming into this. So he's definitely been working on the person he is. And there could be ear chakra activation. So you may be having issues with your ears, ringing in the ears, downloads in the ears. Because he's saying, I know exactly what I'm doing, trust me. He knows what he's doing. Because he's receiving messages, he's saying, I hear with love. So he's being guided. So he's saying, I know exactly what I'm doing, you have to trust me. So this is about his plan. What to do next, how to move forward, what to change, how he can shift things around. I know what I'm doing. So it's not like he's a lost little boy, you know, he is aware of what to do. And he's saying the best is yet to come. So he's reminding you that you haven't seen the best yet. It's nowhere near what it's going to be. The best is yet to come. So this is about trusting the when and having faith in what will be, because he knows exactly what to do. So your lesson right now is to trust him. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. Em's thoughts, feelings on our conversation from Sunday. So we've got coming through, separation is preparation. So you may well be thinking about what you've said or thinking about what the conversation was. So maybe a little bit of time out between, you know, separation where he's processing something, you're processing something. So separation is thinking. We've got, they are working it out. There you go. So that's what you need to know. They're working it out. He's working it out. Separation is preparation. So if he's pulled his energy back, if he's not communicating, or he needs space, or he's working it out right now. So he's working out what to do after your conversation on Sunday. So what's he feeling about the conversation? And it's not really about the conversation, it's about you. How's he feeling about you? Let me love you now, allow my love to flow in. So this is also a huge message for you, that you have to let things flow in. Because you may be trying to control something. Maybe you've said how you want it to be, or you've brought something up in a controlling way, not meaning to be controlling. But I do feel you do operate in masculine energy sometimes, and you're being guided to step back and have more yin, because you may be in more yang energy. So the message for you is to allow the love to flow in. And he's saying, let me love you now. So it's like he's got to make the move, or he's got to come towards you. So I feel that you may be trying to make things happen, or control the conversation, or control where it's heading, or control the flow of the connection. And that's what you're being guided to let go of. So you're being guided to be more in the flow. He's saying, you'll always be my number one. So he wants you to know that. He knows that you're number one. Even if other things seem priority, like his work or anything else. So he's saying, let me love you now by allowing my love to flow in. Because you may be trying to control or rush it forward. That's what I'm connecting with, Mariana. So I feel you've got to just be in the flow. Let him return to you when he's ready. Don't try and reach out or make anything happen. Just be more in the flow. Yeah, earthly cycle. It's like something's being repeated in a cycle to heal or learn the lesson. So the signs are showing you the truth. Follow those signs. Trust those signs that you see. There's an earthly cycle completing here. And I feel this is about you learning how to surrender. That's what will lead to success and recognition. So 6 of Wands is about you knowing who you are. And obviously you do fight for what you want and you go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes though, you just have to know when to let go. And it's not about moving on. It's about surrender. So focus on you right now. Trust in divine timing. You know, you've got the red energy there. So this could also be about wanting him to do something or make a move. And that's the root chakra. So Archangel Metatron is reminding you of divine timing. The horse is also about freedom. So this could definitely be something manifesting, moving towards next year, the year of the horse. So the next 6 months could be important for you guys. So just have faith in the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Me, myself, and I, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I get a general message about my journey, of course? So let's see what you need to know generally. What should we bring in? Let's bring this deck in. What do you need to know generally right now? We've got intimate energy. Okay, so there could be intimate energy between you and someone. This is the sexual or, you know, that kind of energy. So this is about you feeling some kind of powerful connection with someone, or you're feeling passionate about something you're doing. So if you're not necessarily feeling passionate towards someone, I feel you are though, but if you're not, it's about feeling excited about something, like feeling something's coming, or feeling stirred in some way, feeling passionate about life. So it feels like you've got a lot to be grateful for and things are shifting. What else do you need to know? Yeah, not yet. So it's not yet. Maybe you want someone in this way and they're saying not yet. Be a bit patient with this. So if this is a person you're already connecting with, you just need to be a little bit patient with the way this is manifesting or moving forward. So it's not yet. It's going to come in, but not yet. Or if you're wanting someone new, it's just not yet. But I do feel there's a new cycle starting for you. And it's going to be a very passionate cycle. So something is definitely shifting in your energy field to bring passionate love in, or something exciting in for you. We've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So I definitely feel you've been releasing burdens. So you may have had a lot of burdens going on. It is your twin, okay. So I'm not surprised. So it's likely he's sending you this energy and you're feeling it. And there may have been a lot of burdens that have been happening in this connection. So you may have felt very burdened by it. He may have felt burdened by it, or they may have been. And it feels like from October, those burdens are lifting or shifting. So I feel definitely that there's a big shift happening moving into October. So, and that's why you got not yet. So it's like if you're waiting for something to happen, but you can feel all this energy, all this chemistry, all this desire. Maybe you're having vivid, lucid, sexy dreams, or you're having these feelings in the body, you're having the Kundalini rising, the heat. It's because something is about to happen. And I feel this is because right now you're being protected from any heavy burdens or any stress or any drama or chaos that this person could bring to you. So the angels are protecting you, especially if you're seeing 444 or 333 or rainbows or angel wings or anything that shows you you're protected. And I feel the burdens are going to lift from October. So I feel October, it could well be that something moves forward. Something dramatically moves forward. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Yeah, we've got it's fate and destiny. So you know it is. You're meant to be. It's fate and destiny. Your twin flame knows you are twin flames and it's destined for you to be together. Now, they may not know what the label is. They may not recognise what the words mean, but they feel it all. So let me just connect with what your twin is feeling. Yeah, power. He feels power with you that he's never felt with anyone else. Say it's just how I'm channeling it. So, you know, this person feels this power of the connection. They feel it. That's how they recognise that you're meant to be. Okay? And even when it seems hopeless, blessings are on the way. So this burden may have created this struggle, this drama. There's a blessing on the way. The angels say you would both do anything for this love, so don't give up. Don't give up. And the angels say they are sending you signs and signals and clear messages that your person loves you and is intending to return. They're working with the universe to get their message across to you, just how much they care. Pay attention to the things you're seeing here at this time. So you may hear songs about fate and destiny. Okay, Lionel Richie, Destiny. You may hear songs about not giving up or carrying on. You know, I'd do anything for love. This is, what is it? Meatloaf. Okay, and this one, because I created this deck, this is, they're giving me two songs. Okay, Sign My Name Across Your Heart. Sign My Name Across Your... Is that Terence Trent D'Arby? But that wasn't the song that I've channeled when I created this deck. The song that I channeled when I created this deck was Donna Summer. I think it's Donna Summer. Written Across the Sky, or yeah, that song about the sky. Because I'm channeling, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like I write your name in the sky. It's something to do with the sky. Donna Summer. It's an old one. Okay, that one. Okay, so you may hear songs as well. So music could be very significant for your journey. I hope that helps. Okay, so it's coming, just not yet. Whatever it is you want to. Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Any message from Mark today? What's going on? Yeah, what's that song, Donna, by Donna Summer? I think it's by Donna Summer, you know, Written in the Sky. Do you know what I mean, don't you? I can't think how it goes anyway. So, follow your truth. This is what Mark is doing. He's following his truth. His truth leads him to you. This is what he knows he needs to do. So when he connects with his truth, it's you. It's always been you, and it always will be you. And this is a secret being revealed. He wants to open up about this. He wants to open up about his truth. His truth is that you're the one. You're the one he's dreamed about, okay? So this truth is going to come out. He's following his truth now. He knows where he belongs. He's listening to himself. He's saying to you, the way you came into my life was so natural, and from that day onwards, I became spiritual. So he's also realising that you've been, yeah, that's the one. Meet me halfway. Yes, yeah, yeah, this time I know it's for real. That's the one. Thank you. Okay. So that song, it may be resonating with someone else watching as well. So the way you came into my life was so natural, and he's thinking about this. This is a secret he wants to reveal to you. From that day onwards, that woke him up. So it's like he's saying, the moment I met you, it woke me up. I became spiritual in that moment. And obviously everything since that moment has been about growth and learning and higher evolving and all of that. But it's like he wants to reveal this to you. So I feel this is what his truth is. He knows that since he met you, everything changed in his life. It was natural with you. And he wants to tell you this. This is a secret that he's going to reveal to you in time, okay? So let's bring in a message from music for you. Yeah, you are receiving a heartfelt hello from your twin flame. Say me a hello by Lionel Richie. This is a sign of communication flowing to you in many ways. Pay attention as you're about to get a huge confirmation from Mark that the love that you share is mutual and very real. You may see a hummingbird at this time to remind you to have compassion and to be kind. So you could see a hummingbird. You may hear a song or get a sign that shows you the love is real. And he says, nothing will ever compare or come close to the way you feel, love or care for each other. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. Remember that you are valuable, and Mark knows deep within him that no other compares to you. And isn't that true? Because that's his truth. So let me just get a written in the stars message as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we got spiritual realm. So very much spiritual, very much about the spiritual journey. That's what he wants you to know today. So it's like he's saying to you, I am spiritual, I am evolving, I am aware, I am awake. I do see this connection the way you see it. So I feel he wants me to share that with you today, to let you know that he is aware now through his own truth, from following his own truth, that he is a spiritual being having a human experience. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation. Hi, home messages from my DM. Is he with the karmic? So what's he going through? We've got, well, look at that, the karmic cards come out. Now, I know you can't see these because they're backwards because of YouTube settings, but it says karmic on there. So, yes, there's a karmic, okay? And there'll be a karmic lesson. So try and see it in a higher way. Remember, a karmic is a lesson, whether it's a person, a situation, experience, whatever it is. And the karmic assists the journey because the karmic brings lessons in they have to learn. They're giving me fear, okay? So let go of any fear around what this karmic is and focus on what you share instead. We got family, so it's more likely it's something to do with family. So is he with karmic? It could be karmic family. So this could be like a family he's created for himself. So it could be a partner, or it could be someone in his family that's very karmic that he's dealing with right now. Okay, and that's what you're being reminded of. You're also being reminded that karmic people are part of our soul family because they're part of our soul growth and evolving. Because obviously karmics trigger things within the feminine as much as the masculine. So there's a reason why they're there. So really, in other words, up there, there's no bad feeling, there's no jealousy, there's no drama. It's down here where we experience all of that. So I feel what you're being guided to know is whatever's happening is happening for a reason, okay? So how does he feel about you right now? I feel there's too many there, but let's see what they are. I'm learning to forgive myself for the way I treated myself and the love of my life. So you're the love of his life, and he knows he's treated you wrong or treated you in a way that wasn't right. And he's learning to forgive himself for that, okay? And he's also learning to forgive himself for treating himself that way. Because remember, it's not about, right, I've got to choose between you and the karmic. It's I've got to choose myself that leads me away from the karmic to be with the divine feminine. So that's something he's forgiven himself for. Okay, we've got our love is so true. So he wants you to know that the love between you and him is true, not this karmic. Do you know how hard this is for me? So it's hard for him to deal with the karmic situation. It's like he's saying, please try and have compassion, empathy for what I'm going through. Do you even know how hard it is for me? And this love will never stop. So, you know, you can try and move on, but it won't work. So let him deal with what he's dealing with right now. Let me get you one more card out. There's definitely a karmic cycle that's been, you know, that's there happening for a reason. Yeah, we got the Fool activation. So something's been activated. Now I'm seeing him reading that book. So I'm seeing this as a lesson, a chapter. This karmic is a chapter. It's not the whole story. So he's learning lessons from this situation right now, and so are you. Okay, so this is you also evolving, transforming. There's a new beginning on the horizon though. So it may well be that in the new year something big happens here. But you're both learning lessons right now, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Clarissa, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message about my connection? So what's going on with your person? We've got denial. So he may well be in denial about things right now, burying his head in the sand, trying to get on with his day, you know, pretending things aren't happening. Because he can never deny his feelings for you, but he can try and deny the changes he needs to make or the fears that go around his head about telling you how he feels or making a change. So I feel there is a denial taking place. And that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him, okay? So we've got travel coming through. This could also be what he's doing. So he could be travelling. Travel isn't always necessarily about like going somewhere far or out of town. This could be like travelling around. So maybe he travels for work, or he could be travelling around his day and he's trying to deny things. So he's like distracting himself. So I feel there's more distraction than denial. He's distracting himself with travel or the things he's got going on. So I don't know if he's been on a vacation or he's been anywhere. You could be on a travel. You could be traveling somewhere. And this may well be what the angels want you to focus on right now. To maybe you've got somewhere to go or something to do. Or maybe you want to travel. So don't put your life on hold for this person. Okay, but I feel that there could be some travel coming into the connection when you're together as well. But I feel that he's trying to distract himself from where he needs to change. Okay. So we've got good karma. Okay. There's good karma around this though. So it's in reverse as well. So bad karma is becoming good karma. So I feel like things are being restored. There's lessons being learned. There's an alignment happening right now. So what else do you need to know? We've got 6 of Cups. So you will come back together no matter what's going on. And I do feel you're going to travel together in the future. That flew on the floor there. I do feel that will come in. It's very clear something is important here with travel. So memories and reunion. Maybe you've travelled together before and he's thinking about those things, or he's thinking about what it would be like to travel with you or to have time with you. And I definitely feel the full moon has brought up some activation as well. You know, obviously this full moon, this time that we've had, there was an eclipse as well. So it was very powerful. So you may have felt extra connected since that time. And the strength there, and I do feel your person wants to reach out a lot to you and connect with you a lot and be around you. And they have to restrain themselves. So in this deck, you've got like the lion there. So something big could have been happening around August where your person was trying to stop himself from doing something. So, you know, this is about desire. You know, I desire to contact you. I desire to make love to you. I desire these things. But there may be something he's in denial about that's holding him back. So he's trying to restrain his primal need. And it's so wrong, you know, because at the end of the day, it's natural to want to be with our twin flame. And when they're trying to restrain that and push it down, it doesn't work. You know, it's not healthy. It brings up toxins. So your person could well be going through some toxic things, some bad karma that's becoming good karma, you know, because obviously it's good. When I say good karma, I mean things are going to work out the right way because he's aware that he can't keep denying things to himself, especially his needs, because he wants a relationship with you. So this relationship is being manifested no matter what's going on. So I definitely feel this a huge sign about trusting the journey and the process of it. And I feel this a huge sign about moving forward. Something manifesting as well between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Liv, I was thinking about you the other day, you know. I was wondering how you are. Great to see you here, honey. We've got Melissa in the house as well. Thank you for being here. So, Liv, great to see you. One of my very, very good friends there, Liv in the chat there. Let me know how you've been, how are things, how's your daughter, what's going on. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. I am not able to live without Nana B. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're able to, you're living now. You're alive now. I got custody, that's amazing. That's amazing, so good to hear, okay? So, of course you can. I know you're in pain right now, Saranga, but every single person watching is in pain in some way, shape or form. You can live without your person because they're already in you. So you've got to recognise that your twin flame is part of you. Okay? So you're not actually living without them. That's just a perception. That's ego. That's illusion. It's about finding your power again with self and source. So this is why faith is so important, because without faith, you can't sometimes go on. You may feel like I can't survive. So you have to call on something bigger than you. So you're going to get it right with self and source right now. Okay, so the angels want you to connect with God, the higher power of the universe, whoever you connect with. That's where your power is right now. Okay, so the message coming through, we've got heart chakras. The reason you're feeling all of this is because you're connected through the heart space. You love them, they love you, and the heart is powerful. So actually what's happening right now is Nana B is actually feeling things in their heart too. So their heart is wide open, opening up to this love more and more, feeling all the energy. So I feel this is like a lot of emotion between the two of you right now. Shared emotion, shared pain, shared feelings. It's mirrored. So you're feeling all this. It's heightened because Nana B is feeling this way too. So we've got for you new home. So maybe focus on a new home. I mean, what you want is a new life with this person. You want a new home. You want to live together. You want to have a life together. So I feel the message here is put your energy into your home right now. It could be that you move home, so you get somewhere new, or you make the home you're in new. So you may redecorate, or you may change things around, make it all nice and lovely. You know, Kashiva's matter with Nana B's a past life. I wish I had never known that. Well, this is the energy I'm picking up on. Okay, so you know yourself, it doesn't matter who is your twin or not. The energy is you have very powerful bonds with Nana B. Okay, so the energy is that you're connected by the heart always. Okay, you're connected by the heart. That's what you need to know. It's like it's not over between you because you feel each other in the heart. And I feel this may be something you have to sit with. Because you're saying, because she is your twin and Nana B is a past life husband, you're saying, I'm not able to live without Nana B. Okay, well, surely you'd say that about your twin, wouldn't you? So maybe you've got to sit down and actually take all the labels away and think about, without the labels of twin flame and soulmate and all these things, just think about, okay, at the moment, my heart is being pulled and drawn to Nana B. Okay, but the angels are asking you to connect with the home, to work on your home life right now, to put your energy into that, and that'll distract you or take your mind off it. It'll help you to be more in the moment, doing things around the homes. It could be redecorating, clearing clutter, changing things around, making it homely, doing things like that, okay? But you're connected with this person through the heart chakra. It never goes away. So I feel maybe take the labels away, because you may even be confused about who's who, okay? So this is what Nana B is saying to you. I know exactly who you are. So, and you may be thinking, no, Liz, I know exactly who he is, and I know exactly who Kashif is. That's fine. Okay, but you both know what you are to each other. You are my choice. So it's like Nana B is saying to you, I know who you are, you're my choice. Even if there's a karmic partner, even if there's another situation, doesn't matter what's going on. He's saying, I know who you are, you're my choice. And I feel this is what you need to know. Like if you had Nana B and Kashif in the room, and you're saying you can't live without Nana B, then that's where your heart is being drawn to. That's what you need to be aware of, okay? Just see if you've donated a bit lower down as well. Usually you donate a couple of times, okay? Just seeing if I can answer them all in one go. Yeah, message from Akashic Records. So I'm not missing anyone out. I'm just doing Saranga's other donation. So message from the Akashic Records. Let me just go back to where I was in the chat. There we go. So what's the message coming through from the Akashic Records? What deck shall I use for that? Let's bring the life purpose cards in. So what's the message about you and Nana B and the Akashic Records? What's the message about you and Nana B and the Akashic Records? My chat just jumped up again. Just bear with me while I find where I was again. Otherwise I get in a mess. There we are, okay? And what's the message? Like, get a message about Kashif. Let's do Kashif first then. Strength. So Kashif is meant to give you strength. Now, I'm not saying this person isn't your twin. You know yourself. Not up to me to say that. You know your own truth. But I feel that Kashif is there to help you to find strength. Help you to remember who you are, your power. And maybe that's also what you're teaching this person too. It says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So everything you've been through with Kashif has helped you to be strong and courageous. It's helped you to know your own worth and value as well. That's what you're learning through that person. Now, with Nana B and the Akashic Records, you've got to talk to your angels. So this person, the connection with him, because you're saying, I'm not able to live without him. Okay, so that's a huge message that the angels said, instead of worrying about this and feeling all this pain, ask for help, ask for divine guidance. Well, that's why you're here having a reading. But your angels are right there with you. So obviously what Nana B is activated in you is finding faith, which is really powerful, okay? We've got Heart's Desire. Now, you've got Heart coming out in these other cards. It's like a card deck. You know, my bookie. So, the heart is activated through this connection. So, the angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So, you have to also remember that your connection with Nana B is protected. Okay? The angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you. That's what you need to know, okay? So, we've got health as well, or healer. So this person is also a healer to you, someone who's helping you to heal wounds in you, helping you to know your own worth and value. And you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share that with others. So everything you go through on this journey helps you to heal yourself, that heals others through your own experiences and talking about your own situations. So you are a healer in some way, shape or form. So I feel what you need to know is Nana B is helping you to heal the parts of yourself that feel broken through connecting with the divine to be strong enough to share that with the world. And this may well be something you write about in the future. So it's written in the Akashic Records that you share your experiences with the world through the written word. So that could be through a blog, it could be through journaling, it could be through writing a book. So as you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, make the time to write it. So maybe write down what you feel and all these emotions you're going through right now. Write them down. Journal them down, because that will not only help you to feel better because you're releasing it in some way, but it just may be what you share with the world later down the line. I hope that helps, okay? But maybe take the labels away for now and just focus on the feeling, but focus on breath work and calming your energy down, and that will pick you up. I hope that helps, okay? Me, myself and I, thank you for the donation, honey. So I know I've already answered a question for you. This may be a second question you've got coming in. Can anyone else see, or have you got a second question? So I'm on me, myself and I. Just looking up the chat. So obviously I've done you a general message. I think you may just have donated again there. Okay, because I can't see a second question. So I appreciate that second donation there. Thank you for that, honey. Emily G, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, already met. Oh, I'm just great. Oh, thank you. That means so much. Thank you for that, honey. And thank you for being here as well. Thank you to all of you who are here right now today. It means so much to me. So Emily G says, hi, Liz, and the messages from AA. Also, are the messages from my angels about incoming energy around new opportunities. So what's the message coming through from AA? Balance. So it feels like AA is working on balance right now. You know, the balancing the masculine and feminine aspect of themselves, balancing their own energy so they're able to give equally. It's like your person saying, I need to be able to give equally in this connection. So I feel what's coming in around the connection moving forward is more balance. And this may well be what you want within your own opportunities as well, balance. But I feel that's connected with your person. What's the guidance for you? We've got trust the process. And they're giving me a sneeze coming. I may sneeze. If I do, I'm channeling there. Obviously, I'm channeling what's coming up here. Sneeze is connected with fear of making a mistake. Okay? So the angels are saying to you, don't worry about making a mistake. Mistakes are lessons that lead to blessings. Mistakes are lessons in disguise. So trust the process around any new opportunities, around your connection. This is the biggest thing you can do to feel at peace. Okay? The more you relax about things, the better things will be. So what does AA want you to know? What A want you to know? And what's the guidance around new energy or new opportunities? Okay, so new opportunities, trust the process. Have faith, okay? So you've got the Four of Cups. So the first thing I'm connected with here is that you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And the Nine of Wands, don't give up. So regarding opportunities, don't give up. Okay, now look what's happened on this card as well. It's like... what they show me with this is, you know, when you kind of read something and then you turn the corner like that to save the page. It's like, save the page. It's like, because this is connected with your journey. Because even though you're asking about new opportunities, and I feel you're being guided to trust the process, what I need to share with you is, don't give up on this connection, but don't put all your energy into it either. It's like, you may be trying so hard to give this cup of love to your person, and your person is not really there yet. They're focused on misery. They're focused on stress. You know, your person may be drinking alcohol, but your person is like stressing over things, not really paying attention to how amazing you are or how amazing this love is at this moment, because they've got other things going on. So your person is in their own head and they aren't really seeing things clearly right now. So you're there with this cup and your person is busy looking the other way. Now, because of that, sometimes it may get you all up in your head, so you may not actually notice the universe trying to give you opportunities or blessings. This is why it's so important to trust the process. So the angel's saying for now, don't give up on this love, but don't over try either. Focus on your passions and your dreams. You don't need to try so hard at things in your life. And this could be new opportunities. It could be your relationship with your A. You know, don't try so hard. Keep doing you, but also relax at the same time. So we've got the Judgment card, and this is about you letting go. There's also a traffic jam as well. So the delay creates the way there's traffic jam in the streets. Just got my attention there. There's all cars going slowly. So remember, things go slowly sometimes because of protection. You will have the happy home. So everything you want in with A is coming. It's all there. Don't judge your person for what they're going through right now. They're learning lessons. They're not ready yet to take this cup from you. Okay, and because you're in your own head about things, you may not be seeing the cup of opportunity being offered to you either. New opportunities you're asking for. So the angel's saying, well, let go right now, trust the process, and bring balance in. Balance your own energy through breath work, calming your energy down, relaxing. So I do see things moving forward. This union between you and A could happen over the next 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 months. It feels like from October onwards, like 10 months from October. So anything manifesting really from October to next October, or maybe August next year between now and then. So I feel you just got to let go of the when, the how, and focus on the blessings around you. And then you'll see that opportunity that's coming in, because there is one on the horizon. The universe is trying to offer you something, but you may be that in your head about other things. You're not seeing it clearly. I hope that helps, okay? Beina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Rod, please? So what do you need to know? Okay, we've got depressed. So Rod is feeling depressed right now. He's low, okay? He's feeling miserable. He's fed up with his situation, his circumstances. So he's not in a good place. So even if he's acting like everything's fine, maybe on the surface wearing a mask, like, oh, everything's fine, look at me. He's depressed inside, he's in pain. So there's pain around him, and you may be feeling that too. So for you, we've got sun. So be the sun. Be the warmth, be the light. Be the sun. Shine so bright that it brings him out of his depression. Be so bright in your energy that he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what the angels want you to focus on, because he's depressed right now. And it'll be because he's missing you. He won't like his life, all of that. So he's saying, our love is so true. And this depresses him because of his situation. He feels the love that's true. So the angels are very clearly saying, you're the sun, shine bright. Okay, now I always see the feminine as the sun. Other people read it differently. Okay, I see the feminine as the sun because the feminine is the light. The feminine is the warmth. The feminine is the life force. The masculine is like the moon because they reflect on things. They go into their darkness. But obviously you have both aspects within you anyway. Because obviously you also reflect, and the moon is in your energy for that reason. But I feel that right now you're the sun and he's the moon. Okay, you're the sun shining, he's reflecting, he's going over things in his mind. So you must shine bright. And the way you shine bright is by calling on Archangel Michael to give you strength. Call on Archangel Uriel to illuminate you. He is the illuminator. Okay, and also knowing that things will get better, because the sun is also a sign of a positive outcome on the horizon. So things will get better. I hope that helps, okay? Reluca, thank you for the donation and the cat on there, honey. Can I have a message from my twin? What does he want me to know? So what's he going through right now? Couple. So we've got things that don't resonate. So he's going through things that aren't resonating with him. So in other words, he's having experiences that aren't really resonating with him. They're not sitting well with him. So he's aware of that. So he may be going through a cycle. He's like, this doesn't resonate with me. Why am I doing this? Why am I in this? So he's realising that this life he's living, it isn't resonating with him. It's not who he's truly meant to be. And we've got smell. Give me fear. Oh, fear. Like fear. So he's going through fear. And then he's smelling things. So things are in the air. There's a lot of fear he's going through when he's realising this isn't resonating with him anymore. It's not about you, it's about his life, his 3D world, his karmic situation, all the things he's got going on. And he's releasing fear around that. Now the smell is, it's very likely he's being reminded of you through smell. So it could be that he smells your perfume. Or maybe you've spent time somewhere and there was a specific smell and he can smell that. You know, like for example, a coffee smell or a certain flower smell, or he may just be smelling something's in the air. You know, I can smell Halloween around this time of year, get excited. It's one of my favourite times of the year, October, the leaves, the fall. I've always been able to smell it. A bit like how in Gilmore Girls, Lorelai can smell snow. So he may smell something shifting or changing. So he can smell it as well. It's like he's sniffing out the truth. Things don't resonate with me. Things aren't working out here. So the guidance for you is vivid lucid dreams. So you may start having really vivid lucid dreams about him or about the things that don't resonate with him. They're showing you that he's working through those things. So your dreams are going to become more vivid and lucid, which means you feel like you're actually in those dreams. You can sense them. You can taste them. You may smell them. So light code integration, this is because you're also integrating the parts of yourself that bring that light in. The cycles that are shifting things around, you're evolving and transforming, and you're feeling the light. So again, you may feel lighter because you're releasing things, you're letting go of things. Things are healing within you. We've got Nine of Swords, self-sabotage and nightmares. So he's having nightmares. I'm not saying you're having nightmares, you're having lucid vivid dreams. He may well have nightmares about his situation because he's recognising he's self-sabotaging. And I've got a reading coming up on the channel soon about self-sabotage. They know that's what they're doing. Okay, so he's well aware that he's doing that. He's lying awake at night thinking about that. And he's reevaluating his life, which resonates again with what we've just said. He's reevaluating things because things aren't resonating with him in his life. So he's looking at his life very closely right now, and you're sensing that. You may even have vivid lucid dreams about it. Your energy springs me into action. So this means he gets turned on by you because he wants to spring into action and make love to you. You turn him on. But also your energy, the person you are, your vibration, your light, springs him into action. It moves him forward. So keep doing what you're doing because it's shifting things. And don't judge him for anything either, because he is absolutely looking at his life right now. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe, thank you for the donation. Hyla's guidance on finances and career coming in. A lot of people making offers and interest but poor. So again, things are being aligned. So you've got the magician. You're being reminded with your finances and your career that you create your reality. That you are the magician in your own life, that you create. So remember, you're wanting things to show up. You say it's on pause because things are aligning. You can't just set an intention one day and expect it to manifest the next day. Sometimes it does happen that quickly, but most likely it's like waiting for the right time. So the fact that the magician's come up is showing you you're in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating things. You just have to have patience. So it is happening. Set your intentions, talk to your angels, and then have faith in what will be. Okay, so any message and update from Jake? I'm still crying after a meditation. So there's a lot of healing taking place there then. So yeah, we got 5 of Cups, so you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And look what you're doing in this card. The seal is also about this movement, the change. You know, it's about sealing the deal. And you got the lighthouse, so your light is bringing him to you. Your light is shining bright. And this is about making up. So I feel this about 5D connection. So this could well be about you feeling his energy around you. Maybe you did a meditation where you connected with him. It felt very powerful. You know, seals can be about growth as well and soul growth. So if I actually look up on my phone, because I can't think exactly what it means, I just want to see what it says. Because I feel this, you may see seals, okay? So seal, if I put in this, you can do this with anything you're doing, by the way. Seal, spiritual meaning. Seal, spiritual meaning. It says, spirituality seals symbolise playfulness, joy and emotional depth, representing the ability to navigate and explore one's inner self with intuition and curiosity. So this could well be a huge sign about being more playful with the journey, you know, lightening the load a little bit, letting go of stress and feeling the passion between the two of you coming through. So I'll see what he's going through. What's Jake going through? In fact, my chat just jumped up. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. We got 333. So ascended masters around him. And ascended masters around your connection like Jesus or Buddha. Okay? So I definitely feel that you're both being guided. And he is feeling that way too. He's guided to you. He feels this is a very guided connection. Archangel Metatron around you as well. And the reason Metatron's coming through for you is to remind you that your journey is in divine timing. That you can't rush or force this forward. You've got to be okay with the way things are manifesting. Because you're the magician. You are creating right now. You've just got to have faith in things shifting into place. So have faith in what will be. And Jake's saying it doesn't matter how long it takes, I will wait for you. So in other words, again, just let go of the when and the how and just allow things to unfold in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. I feel JJ may reach out soon to test the waters, 10 days. So you feel something's going to happen perhaps around the new moon. The new moon comes in on Sunday. So you're perhaps feeling, I can sense something's coming, but there should be balance to do it. So I feel he's trying to balance his energy. You know, he's doing this the right way. He doesn't want to come in and let you down or mess you about or things to be unbalanced between you. So he's working on balancing his energy right now. We've got friends time. So it may actually be that you're with friends and that's when he reaches out to you. So it may well be when it's unexpected. You could be spending time with friends. So think about the next 10 days and think, okay, am I spending time with any of my friends over the next 10 days? Or have I got plans to do that? I mean, you may want to reach out and spend time with you as friends. This could be a sign of this. But what I'm connecting more with is when you're kind of out with friends or when you're spending time with friends or when you are not thinking about it, that's when it's going to happen. That's when the movement is going to come in. Because I feel he does want to reach out to you. He just wants to do it in a balanced way. Because then he won't, cause any drama or chaos. So he said it was cloudy before, but now it's also clear. So he's gaining clarity more and more because he's feeling more balanced. So he said it was cloudy before. That means he was confused. He didn't know perhaps what he was doing. But now things are much clearer to me. And my old version of self is dying. So he is releasing the version of himself he used to be. The person that perhaps got in a mess, that saw things in a cloudy way. And he's evolving and transforming. So I do feel he is going to reach out to you. I feel that it's going to be when you don't expect it. Okay. So we've got ego death, which is what he's just said. I'm going through an ego death. I'm not the version I used to be. And we got text message. So it's very likely there's going to be a text message coming through. So a written message, however that comes through. So it could be coming through on your phone as a text. So there is going to be a communication. I can't give you a when. If you're sensing 10 days, trust your intuition. But I feel it will be when you're spending time with friends or you're not thinking about it, that's when it will happen. And it will be when he feels like he can come forward in a balanced way, when he's released his ego in some way. Let me see if I get you a timeline. Is there a timeline coming up? Just around the corner. So it may well be that you're sensing it around this new moon, and that's what you're being asked to have faith in. But whenever it is, whether it's 10 days, 11 days, 15 days, 20 days, doesn't matter, because it's just around the corner. I hope that helps, okay? Enchanted Moon, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any messages for me today? What's written in the stars for you today? What's written in the stars for you today? What do you need to know? We've got light code integration. So you could well be doing some light code work on yourself, integrating the light within you, understanding things about your journey more. I feel you may even connect with light codes anyway. But what does the light code mean for you? Because it means different for everyone. Okay, you're integrating the light part of yourself. So this could be you guided to work on light work. So we've got author. So that's about writing down your feelings. So author, we've got yoga, we've got practice, nutrition and speaker. So this is about things you're doing on a daily, okay? Things you're doing on a daily basis help you to integrate your light and work your light in a much higher way. So your life is enhanced and enriched by the things that you love to do, the things that you light you up inside. Now, yoga can calm you down. It can relax your energy. Now, if you do yoga, that's a sign. If you don't, it's about cleansing your chakras, balancing your energy, doing things that help you to feel more relaxed. Okay, because I'm seeing this more as like a chakra meditation than yoga itself. But if you do yoga or you want to get into yoga, that's a sign for you. Or you could teach yoga or you could teach to do chakra meditation. So this could also be something that you enjoy doing that you can share with others as an author of your life, sharing something with the world. So as you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, make the time to write it. So you may be writing things down. You may have a book in you and you may have ideas about that, or maybe you are writing something right now. Or this could just be you guided to write down what you're feeling or thinking. Or you could be guided to write down something daily like gratitude or working on your own self. It says polish your skills by practicing regularly. So the angels want you to do something on a daily basis. This could also be to do with nutrition, making sure you're looking after yourself every day. Maybe you're working on healthy eating right now. It says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So you may enjoy sharing knowledge with people about food or spices, herbs, things that can help in that way. Or it may just be that you're feeling more healthier and more in tune because you are working more on looking after you. And you've got to speak of what you're sharing out with the world. So your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So it's not just about writing things down. It's about expressing what you are thinking, what you've written down. This could be about you sharing things through your platform. The way you speak things out has power. And obviously you may use tools as well, like cards or other things, but it's your voice that has the power. Because you're channeling messages. It's like me, I use cards because I feel nice using cards, but I don't need them. I can channel messages anyway. I just feel I like to use prompts or things that help me to channel, if that makes sense. So guidance for you, we've got denial. So your person may be in denial right now, or this could be people around you in denial that you're bringing them out of that denial. So your energy, what you're doing, your light work, helps others to gain clarity about what they're feeling issues about, because you're coming up as a sun. So I feel if you shine your light brightly like the sun, people who are perhaps going through denial, which could be a twin flame or other people, start realising things and gaining clarity. So that's the message for you today. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Victor, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Just bear with me, our chat jumped up again. Let me go back to where I was. So Victor says, there we are. Victor says, where's Victor? Just looking for Victor's question. Then I've got highly protected after Victor. Where's Victor's message? It's probably right in front of my face and I can't see it. Victor, where's your message, honey? Oh, there we are. Morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. May I please have a message for my twin and snake card? So So what's the message coming through from your twin? Awakening. So he's definitely going through a big awakening right now. So there's an awakening process taking place. So what's he want you to know? You said it was cloudy before, but now it's also clear. So he was in confusion before, but now he's aware of what's going on. He's gained clarity. This may also be as we've started this new week. He's feeling clear about things, and it's because he's going through an awakening process. So it feels like he's woke up this morning feeling clearer about things than he has for a long time. Yeah, we've got Tower, so there's divine intervention to this. So this is because he's been going through a lot of changes, divine intervention with the Tower, so a lot of chaos around him, upheaval, change. So things that he's going through is waking up to the truth. The guidance view is a new starter's on the way. So a new starter's coming through this awakening process. So it's like he's saying, I am waking up to things. There is chaos going on in my life, but it's how it needs to be right now. What else is going on? What else is going on? We've got permanent union. There you go. So these changes that are coming in are to bring in permanent union and also new insight. So obviously new insight is connected with awakening. So you're both gaining new insight and clarity into the permanency of the union. Everything you're going through is happening to bring you together permanently. So the message from the wood snake for you, I want to see what the bottom one is as well. We've got wait. So again, you don't need to force this forward, make anything happen. It says wait for the answers to be revealed to you. And this is also about you having faith in the journey and allowing your masculine to have these answers revealed to them, because it's a waiting process. So again, you may feel like you're waiting for something to happen, but it's about divine timing. And we've got creation, manifesting. You are a creator. Your time for great creation is now. So things are being created. There's a new start. Things are changing. And you may well be focusing on your creations right now, things you're doing in your life and for your channel and other things. I'm going to get a tarot card as well. What else do you need to know flying out? Yeah, it's about, all this love and all this, energy you're giving to your twin. He just wasn't ready at that time to accept it. So again, it doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It means that he's got to be ready to accept your light. He's not used to the love and the light that you share. And he's still a bit afraid of it. He's still a little bit, freaked out by the intensity of the connection. So again, channel this energy into you right now in your life and your purpose. And when he's ready, he'll stop doing this and he'll start standing strong, because that's the thing. He is awake and aware of this process. It's just very overwhelming. I feel he gets blinded by your light. I hope that helps, okay? Highly Protected, thank you for the donation. I love the name, Highly Protected. Leo woman here who reunited with my Aqua ex after 4 years. What do you see for the future of us? He was diagnosed with stage 1 prostate cancer. I'm so sorry he's going through that, okay? But again, he'll be learning through that process. So it's about vibration. So the reason he's obviously got prostate cancer is because of the vibration he was in. Okay, and obviously the vibration is to do with things we attract into our life, the energy we're putting out there. So I feel now you've reunited, his vibration is changing. So in other words, you bring a much higher vibration into his life than what he was operating in before. So remember, him experiencing prostate cancer now is because of things he was doing in the past. Because everything we're experiencing today in this moment is residual energy of what we were creating in the past. So what he's creating in his now is going to enhance his future. So I feel the message is that his vibration is already shifting now because he's with you. And that's also a testament to you and your power in his life, your influence in his life, because you help him to feel better about life in general. You're more positive and more in tune with yourself because you're highly protected. But it's also about him shifting his energy. So I feel this is a huge sign about whatever happens, he's going to get through it, not only because he has you, but because his vibration is going to shift. So I feel this is a very positive message, because it's a sign that whatever he's going through, there's an opportunity to heal and recover. So what's the guidance for you? We've got Archangel Nathaniel blasting things out of the way. So Nathaniel was assisting your journey from the very beginning to remove any obstacles or anything that was in the way of you being together. And it's like he's saying, I was with you then, I'm with you now. So I feel this is a huge message about shifting things out of the way that's either creating a problem or causing physical distress. So what does Archangel Raphael want him to know? We've got give your struggles to heaven. So the answer to this is to pray. to give your struggles to heaven. I feel this is what both of you need to do. So when you give your struggles to heaven about the future of the connection or what's going to happen with him or with his cancer, give it to heaven, pray. Hand it over to Archangel Raphael. Hand it over to Jesus for a miracle. And what he can do is give his struggles to heaven too. And we've got, you know your body better than anyone, trust in that. So make sure you're helping him to understand his own body, what he needs, over anyone, which means any doctor, any professional. He knows himself better. So, for example, if he knows he's going to beat this, he will, no matter what doctors say, because his energy is shifting. Because you back in his life and him experiencing you is putting him into a much higher vibration, which leads to healing and growth. So what else do we need to know about the future or anything that's going on? Yeah, we got the sun. So there is a positive outcome here. There is happiness here. And you got the Four of Cups. You know, this is before you, he was in a mess. So I feel really what I'm being guided to share with you is this cancer is manifested because of what he was doing before he was with you. And you got 4 there as well. And obviously you're saying we were united after 4 years. So the 4 is very significant. So during those 4 years, especially 3 of those 4 years, he was in a dark place. You know, he could have been drinking alcohol. He could have just been feeling sorry for himself in a low vibration. And now he's operated in a high vibration because you've come in with this cup of love and you've brought happiness into his life. So I do see happiness ahead, maybe slow going, so there may be a process of healing and recovery, but ultimately I'm seeing good things here. I hope that helps, okay? Before I go on to the next donation, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom, okay? So my lizard's going to look after the chat. I've got Angela here as well. Angela can sit there too. So I'm just going to nip to the bathroom and then I'm going to come back and do SS's donation. So it won't be a second, okay? So mods look after the chat for me. Let me just have a drink. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Put you there. Thank you, Lizard. Okay. Whew, just get my energy back. Thank you for that, guys. Okay, just need a little bathroom break there. So the next question we're doing is SS. Just bear with me, my chat jumped up again. So let me go back to where I was in the chat there. There we go, we've got SS. So let me just check that's right, because it's deleted some of my, because obviously when I went in the bathroom it must have jumped up. Let me just make sure I'm in the right place. Just give me a second, guys, okay? Just give me a second. Yes, okay, I'm just making sure I'm in the right place. Okay, let me just put that all the way back up there. Let me move that back up. There we go. Okay, so SS, thank you for the donation, honey. How is my person's thoughts and feelings about me, please? What's next in our connection? Okay, so what do you need to know? Okay, So we've got move forward. So something is going to move forward in your connection. Now your person is going to move forward towards you. This is their energy. So your person is intending to move forward towards you. That's what they want, okay? So the guidance for you is I've just seen phone call. Gone back in though. So maybe they want to move forward with a phone call, but there's a little bit of fear around that because I've tried to get it out and he went back in. I picked it up and he went back in. So you got 222. Now this is interesting because I did a reading last night and the number sequence 222 came up. So you may want to go and watch that reading if you haven't already. Okay, because there's a message in there with the 222. So I'm not going to relay what that message is. I feel you can go and watch that video. It will help you. But the number 222 is their way of saying, I'm going to move this forward. It's also a huge message that there is divine intervention taking place. So your angels are helping this to move forward right now. So something is about to happen, okay? So what else is going on? Your person is saying, I carry you with me every second of every day. So there's not a second that goes by where your person doesn't think about you. And you brought me back to the light, okay? And you did do that. You know, your person was perhaps in a lot of darkness when they were apart from you or when they were before you. And then you brought them back into the light. So it doesn't matter whether that was meeting you initially or coming back together after a separation or whatever. You've brought them back to the light. And it's really like you've brought them back to life. So that's why things are going to move forward. So I definitely feel things are going to shift. We've got the world cycle completion. So I feel the cycle completion is whatever's been the struggle, that's coming to an end. Could also be a karmic cycle completing in their life or your life. But it feels like you're moving forward towards the next stage of your journey. Okay, something has shifted. This is a good sign. It's a positive sign. You've got incoming miracles. Wow, so you may see bees. So incoming miracles, something is happening. Give me fear. So let go of the when and just be excited right now because anything can happen. I hope that helps, okay? Zanab, thank you for the donation. What does Gerard want to tell me these days? Any action? So he's saying there is change going on, 555. So he's seen 555, and that's a sign of the change. So even though you may not physically see any action at this moment, it doesn't mean it's not going on behind the scenes. Okay? There's a huge thing going on behind the scenes. Now, we've got children as well. So this is connected with children. Now, maybe you're thinking about children. You may want children. You may want a family. You may be wanting something to happen because of having children. You may be thinking about your biological clock ticking. This is your perspective. So from your perspective, you're thinking of, I want a family, or I want kids, or I want something to happen. Or if there's already children involved, you could be thinking about those things. But there is a big change coming in to bring in what you want at the right time. So I feel you've got to let go of the when and all of that and thinking, oh, my biological clock's ticking or time's running out. You've got to let go of that kind of mindset because we've got soul family. The same as well, stay focused. So don't kind of go into ego or fear. You've got soul family. So this is also reminding you that right now you have a soul family. You have a soul family right here. Okay? Because we're here to help and get you through the dark times, the painful times, the struggle. But also you are soul family. So you and your person soul family, any children involved or children that will be coming into the earth or onto the earth are soul family. So do you want kids then, Zanab? Is that on your mind? Do you want kids, a family? Okay, because this is about you building something or wanting something with them. Okay, so there's no kids now. This could well be you thinking, well, I want to be with my twin because I want kids. Okay, and you're all part of the same soul family. So I feel this is a sign of what you're going to create or what you're going to have in the future. And I feel this is also like even your subconscious mind is saying, I want a family, I want children, I want these things to happen, I want to be married, I want the whole unit with him. And you're being guided to know the changes are happening within him to make that happen too, regardless of his circumstances. So it's like he's saying to you, we will have a family in time, okay? So what else is going? Too many cards. Okay. I mean, obviously you've got there the 10 of Cups anyway, which is what you're wanting. That is the contentment, enjoying the family environment. But he's imprisoned. So it's like right now, he can't give you what you want because he's already in something. He's stuck in something. He's challenged by something. And he's got to change his circumstances to give you that family. To give you that soul family, that contentment, that life that you're dreaming of. So it's like he's asking you for patience and time. To not give up on him, but not to waste your life either. which means focus on peace and grace and doing your own thing. So I'm not seeing any action at the moment because he's working it out. He's saying, I'm listening to and following my heart. That's leading to you. So he's learning how to trust his intuition. Okay, so what I'm feeling is it's not the right time for action because there's change going on behind the scenes. So you've got to have faith in what's going on behind the scenes right now. The angels are asking you to focus on you and focus on what you're manifesting, but also give it time to manifest too. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get guidance for this week, please? So what's guidance for you for this week then? So the card coming through, it's gone back in. I just want to see what it is. It's rebirth and release. Okay, now that card tried to come out, went back in. We've also got helping hands. So I feel this week you're going to have help. You're going to have helping hands, people who are helping you. Okay, this could be, you ask for help and the angels bring in support, however it comes in. Could also be that you receive help at work or in your physical world in some way. So I feel wherever you're praying about, you're going to receive help. You're going to receive solutions, answers, direction, guidance. And there's also a rebirth coming in when you release. So you may need to release something this week. And that could be releasing something physical, or it could be releasing fear, doubt, struggle, and then there'll be a rebirth. So something is being released in your life to bring something new in, or to bring a rebirth of something in. So this could be the connection coming back in a new way. So helping hands this week, having help in some way. What else do you need to know for this week? Oh, wounds may be coming up to bring in a healing, ultimate achievement. So any old wounds you experience this week, any wounding, any pain, any struggle, any drama, any chaos is helping you to respond with love. And then you'll achieve things. This is the ultimate achievement, moving towards what you want. So what I'm feeling is like over the next 5 to 10 days, experiencing perhaps things that create wounds or struggle that you're able to pray about, and then you receive what you want. So there's a light there. Whatever you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You will receive your ultimate achievement. So there could also be some more money coming in for you, success, rewards showing up, things moving forward. So over the next 5 to 10 days, 5 days may be a challenge, but then you start moving towards rewards. I hope that helps, okay? Kayleen, thank you for the donation. Is my husband coming home? Is he with someone else? He's a fisherman and he had his brother call me to ask me to call this hotel he's staying at while he waits for his flight. Someone keeps hanging up. So what's going on with your husband? We got eclipse. Things are going to turn around. Okay, so something occurred around the eclipse that obviously that he's gone home, he's fishing, he's whatever he's doing. Things are going to turn around. So I feel there's going to be a turnaround. I feel this for the better. Okay, so it could well be that he's coming home between now and the new moon, because we've got an eclipse coming up again around this new moon. So he could well be coming home around this new moon. See what else is going on. We've got crow. So the crow is about your intuition, your psychic self. So something is trying to get your attention in a physical way. So you have to trust what your intuition is telling you. Okay, not just your ego either. Like your ego will try and tell you the worst case scenario. You have to trust what you feel inside, what your psychic self is telling you. So it's like you'll be receiving some kind of higher knowledge and psychic insight on this. There's also an earthly cycle here. So this could also be about you actually needing to sit down with your husband and have a talk about what he's doing or how you want things to be moving forward. And this could end some kind of cycle. Okay, because I don't feel he's messing you around. I don't feel it's like there's anything like that going on. But you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like that he's thinking about you constantly. Okay, so this could also be a sign about what you're creating. I don't know if you've got kids. Okay, but I'm seeing a pregnant woman in this. So again, he could want a child. This could be about pregnancy coming up. Or speaking your truth. And fighting for what you want, what you're manifesting. So the first thing I'm connecting with is be careful because your thoughts become things. So think about it. Have you been worrying about him being with someone else, or have you been worrying about him being unfaithful in the past? Have you worried about these things? And if you have, then this could be residual energy of that you're experiencing now, where you're worried about what he's doing. So, if there's doubt there, if you're not trusting, you've got to be open and say what's on your mind. But I feel moving forward, there could be a change where it could be that you actually create something new together. So the baby could be a symbol of an actual child coming in with you, not with anyone else. Or it could be that you just have a new beginning. Things turn around. So let me see if there's like a cheating energy going on, because I'm not sensing it really. I feel it's more he needs time by himself. So what do we need to know? Yeah, he's afraid of, perhaps he feels like you're pushing him away in some way, or he doesn't feel connected with you in some way, and he feels like things aren't moving forward because of that. So it feels like, I don't know if there's been any distance between you, as in emotional distance or physical distance, where you haven't made love for a while, or things haven't been intimate in some way, and he's missing that. I don't really feel he's cheated on you or there's anyone else. I feel that's just your own fears coming in, but that's something you have to address with him directly. Because I'm seeing this woman with you, like he wants to get intimate with you. So I feel he's perhaps missing intimacy with you, and that's pushed him away. But it's not that anything you've done wrong. But you don't blame yourself and think, oh, it's my fault. This is just a lack of communication, or because you haven't opened up to each other about certain things, maybe your own needs. You may need emotional fulfillment, you may need physical fulfillment, and you need to have some kind of conversation. So that's what I've got coming through. I feel things are going to turn around. So yes, trust your intuition, but I feel your intuition is saying we need to talk, or we need to have a conversation about what's going on between us. So I don't feel he's cheating. I feel it's more about he's trying to get back to himself. So he could be like watching things in his room, that get him off in a way. I'm trying to say it without saying it. I've got to keep it PG. But he may be watching things, or I don't feel there's an actual physical person there. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel you need to have a conversation. Varsha, thank you for the donation. We got DM's feelings. Let me just go back. Sorry, my chat jumped up again there. Where am I? DM's feelings, third party situation. Will the project go well? Okay, so what's your DM feeling right now? He's saying the universe has it. So it's like he's saying the universe has got this. Okay, the universe is on this. There's no need to worry. So I feel, again, it's about you releasing control, not needing to control everything or needing things to happen a certain way, because the universe has it. It's like your masculine is saying that to you. I feel like the universe is helping, that there is guidance I'm receiving, that there is a way forward being made. So we got relocate as well. So you may actually be thinking about the situation, thinking about where we're going to live when we get together, what's going to happen. What's going to happen when he leaves the third party. So you could well be thinking about the future, and he's trying to be more present in the moment. So again, this is why you're not perhaps balancing or gelling at the moment, because you're thinking about future things and he isn't ready yet to face those things. Or it's like he's saying, can we just relax a bit more? The universe has got this. So you may see spiders, you may see 222 as a sign of that. So, but I do feel that he is going to relocate. So he will leave where he is and come to you. It's not like you're going to leave where you are and go to him. And you are building a foundation. You are building a future. So there is a future there for the two of you. It's just not quite there yet, because the universe is creating this. Okay, and it may seem on the surface like his 3D situation is okay, but there's something being shifted underneath. Okay, so what's his karmic struggle? What does he want to apologise to you about, actually? He's saying, I was a liar out of fear. So he's lied. And he's lied to you and his person, his wife, because of fear. So he's lied to you about things. He's lied to her about things. He knows he's a liar. He's got to heal that. He doesn't like being a liar. I didn't intend to let you down. And he didn't intend to let anyone down. I was so wrong. He was wrong for lying and wearing a mask. He said, I am coming back. So I feel that's what he's dealing with. Okay, the universe is on this. You're being asked to trust the universe right now, because the universe is sorting it out. And that means divine timing, lessons being learned, understanding. And the same with your project. The universe will be on this because you've asked for help or you've asked for it. We've got positive changes. So things are going to turn around. This was in reverse. So if things feel a bit negative right now or stuck, things are going to turn around. There's going to be positive changes coming in. Not just with him, but with your project as well. Will your project go well? What do you need to know about that? Will your project go well? Let me see what's coming out here. We've got five of wands and we've got the sun. So I feel any conflict will be resolved and it will have a happy outcome. So once the conflict is resolved, things will move forward. And the conflict could be about what you're going through in your mind in general. When you let go of any conflict, things will move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. A message from F. So what's going on with F today? Anger. He's feeling rage today. Anger. He's angry. He'll be angry to himself. He's not angry at you. He'll be angry to circumstances, his situation. So if you're feeling any anger in your body today, you don't know why, you're feeling a bit moody, stressed out, that's why. And he likes a picture. So he may also be looking at your picture and that's making him angry because he wants you and he's frustrated and he can't be around you. Or maybe he's angry because he can't like a photo you've shared, or he's seen someone like a picture of you and that's made him angry. It could be jealousy around him as well. So he's feeling angry. So why is he feeling angry? Let's walk this path of unconditional love together now, because he's learning to be unconditional in this love. You know, anger doesn't come from unconditional love, it comes from conditional love. So he may be angry because there's conditions stopping you from being together. And he's saying, let's walk this path of unconditional love. So he's trying to move towards you in a very loving way, in a very freeing way. So he may need to free himself up from his fear or things he's got going on. He said, I know we are only going to get better, stronger and deeper in love with each other. And that's also making him angry because he can't be with you the way he wants to be right now. So I feel he's trying to escape from something or release himself from something to move forward. What else is going on with him? Yeah, he's saying King of Swords, he's in his head. Okay, he's in his head about you. He's quick-witted and intellect. So the King of Swords is an overthinker, someone who is processing, planning, going over things. And the fact that he's wearing this big coat and this card is also about protection. You know, he's protecting his heart right now. And he may be angry because he's been guarding his heart and he hasn't been opening up. So I feel you just got to give him time. Give him time to open up. Give him time to move forward. Give him time. What else is going on? We've got committed relationship. So he may have to leave the relationship to be in a committed relationship with you. But this is more about that's what he wants with you. So he wants a committed relationship with you, and that's what's being manifested. So if he is in one already, he's going to release himself from that to be free. They give me heart palpitations. So some heart activation taking place as well. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what has changed by the way me and P? What has changed with me and P since 2020? How does he see me and feel about me since 2020? Well, 2020 was a year of clarity. We've got 1 week. Okay, let's see what the rest is. So something could be happening within a week. We've got, this week. Okay, so something's happening this week. We've got you matter. So I feel what's happening is that maybe you've been, since 2020, obviously you've both been learning your lessons and you've been learning to work on self-love, and so has he. And within 1 week, possibly this week, and obviously it's Monday, which is a week. So this week he's going to show you matter. Okay, and maybe in the past he couldn't show you that way. So it's like since 2020, he's able to show you that you matter more. You know, he's able to show that to you rather than hide things, or he's a lot more open and vulnerable than he was, even if he's coming across guarded. So what's coming through here is this week he's going to show you in some way, shape or form that you matter. He's definitely coming in this week because we've got 1 week coming out of one bucket, and we got this week coming out of another bucket. You know how many things are in here? Okay, so the angels are very clearly saying this week something is going to happen where he's going to show you that you matter to him. So he's saying we are perfectly designed and created for each other. How magical is that? And that's also what he's been realising since 2020, that you are meant to be. Okay, and he's saying to you, the words I miss you are an understatement. So he may actually tell you he misses you, but behind the words I miss you means I'm in love with you. I can't live without you. I feel like you're my one. You're my perfect match. So I feel he's going to let you know he misses you this week. I hope that helps, okay? Steph, then we got Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I saw Zach on Saturday. Did he notice me? If so, what did he feel? I was in shock when I saw him, did not expect it to happen. Was I a sign? Well, that's usually when it does happen, when you're not expecting it. So we've got misery. So it feels like he's in a lot of pain right now. He's in misery. Okay, so this is why the universe created a way forward. So I do feel he was in a lot of pain, misery, feeling fed up, miserable, and then you came together. I do feel he saw you. Okay, so what's the message around that? We've got 333. So he felt like he was being guided. It gave him hope. It made him feel things. So that's how he felt when he saw you, like, whoa, I was in misery, praying for some kind of miracle in my own way, and there you are. So he felt like the angels were around him, or he felt like an ascended master was around him, someone he perhaps connects with. So I don't know what his faith is like, if he talks to Jesus or if he's got guides around him, but he definitely feels guided. We've got a divorce as well there. So I don't know if there's someone needs to break free from something, a karmic cycle. I don't know if there's a marriage already involved. So a divorce is breaking free. Okay, breaking free from a karmic partner or a karmic cycle or something in the past. Okay, or something that will be in the past. So I feel this is a message about karmic ending, something ending. That's what it made him feel as well, like I want to be free. I want to be free to be able to pursue you. So yes, it was a sign. Of course it was. Because the universe is creating a way. You know, the universe is creating a way for you to come back together, to be around each other, to align. Okay, if you wouldn't see each other, you wouldn't run into each other in that way if things weren't aligning. So it's also a sign you've both been doing your own work. But there may still be something that needs to be released. So take the divorce how it resonates with your journey. Okay, because even if he isn't married, there could be something he's bound to or obligated to, or some sense of duty or responsibility that he needs to free himself from. Well, this could be on your side. So something needs to be released to bring you together. And this is like the angels reminding you of that. Okay, because it's all right to be brought back together, but there could be something that needs to be healed first. So there could well need to be a karmic ending. Yeah, the angels are saying, and this is how you both feel. God created you perfectly for each other. Okay, you were made for each other, and nobody else will ever truly satisfy you because it was designed that way. And I feel that's why he's in misery, because he knows that no one else can make him feel the way you do. So he understands on a very deep level that nobody else will do, and that you are the one he needs in his life. He's making changes deep within him to feel worthy of your love. So the message for you is to release fear now. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you. I've done Saranga there, the Akashic record. City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, hope you well. Can I please have a message from my DM? Many synchronicities for a while up and down. Is he planning any action? We've got imposter. Okay, so I'm getting two things. The first thing is there may be someone in the way. You know, I did that reading yesterday about there's something in the way. Okay, so there may be something in the way right now that needs to be released. Someone who's kind of the imposter in the connection. So this could be a karmic partner, karmic person, a cycle. And he also feels like he's not being authentic. So the imposter, it's like he feels like he's not being true to himself. He feels like he's lying to himself. He's like an imposter in his own life. So I feel this about him taking off the mask and being authentic. So we've got coming through friends time as well. So he's perhaps planning on spending time with you as friends, because maybe that's how he's able to while he's still in the situation he's in, or the headspace he's in, thinking, well, if you're a friend to me, then you're not an imposter into what I'm in. In other words, he doesn't want to be with you physically. He does want to be with you physically, he does. But I mean, he doesn't want to perhaps be with you in that way until he can be free to be with you that way. So I feel there's like some kind of karmic cycle that needs to end. So he doesn't want you to put you in a position where you're an imposter in that, or you're the third party, or you're seen as the bad person. Does that make sense? So he doesn't want to put you in that position. So he may want to spend time with you as friends, or in like friends, even though you're never friends. You can't just be friends. But he's like, let's spend time together as friends until I can be with you as a partner, because he doesn't want you to be seen in a bad light. And this could also be something that happens when you're spending time with friends. Let's get further information on this. What else do you need to know? We've got recognised who you were instantly. So he instantly knew you were the one for him. He recognised that instantly because the way you made him feel. It's like he said, I recognised who you were instantly. So he kind of knew from the very beginning that you were different than anyone else, that you had a soul connection, that he'd perhaps known you in past lives. It's like he knew that from the very beginning, even if it wasn't spoken. He knows he's self-sabotaged this, and he's had nightmares about that too. So he's having sleepless nights right now. There's some tower moments going on as well, intervention taking place. So something is shifting in his physical world so he can be free to be with you. And there's a transition, an ending for a new beginning. The next full moon may be significant as well. So the next full moon is on the 7th of October. So between now and then, there could be some time to spend together as friends. But I feel he's going through some upheaval in his life. So this could be a karmic ending or a karmic cycle ending, something shifting. That's what I'm feeling is happening. Okay, so we've got personal mastery. It's like he's taking control of his life. Personal mastery. I'm going to take control of my life, to master my life, to make things happen in my life. Where you're going to reconnect for sure, because it just disconnected and reconnected. So big things happening. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him, does he ever want to be a caring partner for me? Again, this is your own fears. You've got to release those fears. I think I've lost chat, by the way, on my phone, on my tablet. Let me just see. Yeah, I think I've lost on my tablet. It's not moving up and down. I've got it on here. I just want to double check. Just bear with me a second here. Hang on. What am I doing, Liz? You're going on your live. What do you do? Yeah, I've lost chat. Just so you know, I've lost chat on here. So if anything goes wrong with my live, mods, if you can just email me. Okay? So that I know what's going on, because I can't see anything in real time again now. So Ashwini says, 3D message from him, does he ever want to be a caring partner for me? Okay, I'm just making, yeah, I've definitely lost my chat on here. Okay, which is so frustrating. So the message is nostalgia. He's thinking about the past. So he's going over things. He's going over the past. Things are happened between you. That's the energy he's in. Okay, he wants you to know he's thinking about you. The way things were, the way things could be. He's like in a depressed state about it, okay? So you've just got to wait. For him to show up the way you want him to, you've just got to wait. You've got to be patient. Now, this doesn't mean you wait around, and that's what you're struggling with. Because the more you wait around, the more you go into ego and fear, saying, oh, he doesn't want me, he's never going to care for me the way he's caring for his karmic partner, or we're never going to have this, or you put yourself into your own pain. So you just got to wait for what you deserve. So waiting means accepting the way things are right now, being at peace with where you are, working on self-love. Because he is thinking about you, and he is in his feels about you. Okay, so what else does he want you to know? Flying out. First card is, the way you came into my life was so natural, and from that day onwards I became spiritual. So he's saying, with you it's natural. And you woke him up. You woke him up to the truth about who he is. Revealing my truth will set me free. So he knows all he's really got to do is speak his truth to you, to his karmic partner. He knows that will set him free. Because if he speaks his truth, he'll be able to walk away from his circumstances. But that's what he's finding hard. When I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. So I feel he does fantasize about you, and he does dream about you, and he does think about you. I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. So he's reminding you that you aren't seeing things clearly. Okay, when he looks at you, he sees his dream come true. You're seeing yourself as someone who isn't good enough, or isn't worthy, or isn't the right person, because you're saying, oh, he's never going to care about me the way he cares about other people. I know you're not saying that, but that's what your energy is suggesting. Okay, does he even want to be caring towards me? It's like you're saying he doesn't care about me when he does. Let's walk this path of unconditional love together now. So what he's saying is, you're not seeing this as unconditional love right now. You're putting conditions on it, so you're in ego. You're in fear. So you're going to rise above those fears and focus on peace. They're giving me an itchy eye. And this is your side. This is your feminine side. You're not seeing things clearly. So try and connect with him instead in the spiritual realms, okay? And follow the signs. You're seeing signs that are showing you it's real. Those signs are there to buoy your faith, to keep you strong. Okay, the spiritual realm is about the 5D. That's where the power is right now. He is thinking about you. He does want to care for you and be with you the way he intends to be with you. But just not yet. You've got to wait for that. I hope that helps, okay? Well, you've got to focus on what you're looking at. Because you're looking at things that are making more problems for you. Start looking at your blessings and the love and the good things you've got going for you instead of karmic cycles and pain. Patricia, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know to help my journey with A? So what's going on with A? Anger. So he's feeling angry. Now, it's not towards you, it's towards his life himself. So you're being protected whenever he's in that energy, okay? We've got you make love. So, you know, he's angry because he wants to make love. So he's angry because he's frustrated. He's going to be feeling this in the sacral chakra. So you may be feeling a lot of heat between you right now. You may be feeling a lot of desire, you know, a lot of passion between the two of you, because he wants to make love to you and he's angry and frustrated because he can't, for whatever reason that may be. And you may make love in the 5D or in a dream, or you may feel connected. You may even have the opportunity to come forward and make love, and that releases the frustration. Okay, but again, you've got to ask yourself the question if that's right to do, if setting boundaries is, if you've got to set boundaries, or if that's something you're learning to do. So he's saying, every day when I wake up and think of you, I have a huge smile on my face. So I feel he's definitely dreaming about you and fantasizing about you in those dreams and having these intimate moments with you in dreams where you make love, and that makes him wake up with a smile on his face. And then he gets angry because he realizes it's not actually his reality. So he's angry because his dream world and his physical world aren't aligned. So he's angry at the situation, and you may be sensing that in your physical body. Okay, so what else is going on? So you're in his thoughts. Even though you may not be communicating right now, there could be some delays in communication. You were absolutely in his thoughts as this kind of dominatrix character, you know, that you're in like lustful thoughts he's having of you. And we've got love, that's twin flame connection. So it's reminding you this is a journey of the soul, and he feels it. So he's definitely feeling you in a very passionate way. And defense mechanism, you know, he may be holding himself back because he feels all this passion. He wants to explode. So there's a lot of heat between the two of you right now. And this could again be about you needing to set boundaries or know when to put your own needs first. Or maybe it's about making love, and that's something that's going to happen regardless. You know, because we can't help ourselves when we're on the right person, can we? So remove distractions. So I feel whenever there's distractions removed, the love is there, it all feels real. There may be distractions around right now that need to be removed. So just have faith that the universe is on this. I feel Archangel Nathaniel assisting, helping you to remove any distractions or any chaos or fear. I hope that helps, okay? So it's going to move forward when he's not feeling as angry. Kayleen, thank you for the donation. Is my husband coming? I've already answered your question, honey, okay? So I've already answered your question. I see you donated again there, but I've already answered your question. So you just need to go back in the chat. Joy, thank you for the donation. Was my person processing after our last conversation? A lot came to life, okay? So what's he processing? Pain and he understanding. So he's understanding the pain. Okay, so we've got pain coming up. So pain can be about emotional pain, physical pain, the pain of not being around you. Maybe things were brought up and he brought pain up in him, but he's gaining a fresh understanding. So whatever he's processing, whenever he's understanding, it's connected with pain. The pain he's caused you, the pain he's caused himself, maybe even the pain he's caused other people from his behaviour. Okay, and he's dreaming of you as well. Okay, so he's dreaming of you. He's had a dream about you, a vivid dream about you. Maybe he was going through some understanding in that dream state as well. So I feel it's about processing in dreams as much as in the physical reality. So what else is he processing? They give me tooth pain as well, decisions. Do you know how hard this is for me? So he feels hard done to. He feels like a victim. He feels like poor me. Okay, do you know how hard this is for me? And you maybe you're actually thinking he could change easily, or it could be easier for him, but for him it's quite hard to do. This love will never stop, so he's never going to stop loving you. And he's processing that too. So he's processing the fact that the love he has for you is not going anywhere. It's never going to stop or go away. It is hard for him to change, and that's the pain and everything he's dealing with, and he's gaining fresh understanding through his dreams. Okay, so what's the guidance from the angels for you? So the guidance is, you are stronger than you think, you'll be fine. And maybe you've said that to him. You know, you help him to be strong, you help him to be fine. Because you are a fighter, you are bigger than any trigger, you are tougher than any challenge, you are a warrior of love, and your heart will go on. So you are strong, you are, and you give him power. And also you are divine magnets and divine mirrors, your love is their reflection. So you're reflecting back to him all the things he needs to change. And you are magnets, so you keep being drawn back to each other. So this is a powerful time of healing and reflection. He is going within to find and face his darkest fears. Give him space at this time to process the emotions. Moon cycles may be occurring at this time. Well, we've got a new moon coming up on Sunday. So between now and the new moon, I feel this is when he's going to be processing what you've reflected back to him in that conversation. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from Toronto? Why lie? Sometimes they lie because it's easier than telling the truth. They don't know how to tell the truth. So we've got 1 month awakening. So it's to do with his awakening. He's really awakening to what he's doing or what he's done. Within 1 month, something is changing here. So there's an awakening within the next month taking place. What else is going on? We've got eagle. He's coming back around. So if you start seeing eagles, huge sign is coming to you. So I feel within the next month he's coming to you. And he could open up about why he's lied or, what's happened between the two of you. I'm bringing the eagle deck in. So the eagle is a sign of him coming back. Yeah, we've got, look at this, within 2 weeks. So something is happening within the month, okay, within 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks and within a month. So the next month is going to be significant within 2 weeks. Something's happening within 2 weeks. The month at the latest, because again, timelines are guidelines. So within the next month, so say between now and the end of October, but really around going into October, something's going to happen that's going to answer your question. Okay, so I feel he's coming back around. So the message is there's going to be a communication between you, or something's going to happen within 2 weeks to a month that's going to give you the truth. Please go easy on me. And he's asking that when he comes in and tells you what this truth is, you're going to go easy on him. Because he's lied or whatever else he's done. It's fear-based. So he's saying, please go easy on me. Don't be hard on me. So again, it's about you having compassion, empathy, realising that things either come from love or fear. So if someone's lying, it's because they're in fear. They're afraid of something. Okay, so you've got to go easy on him when he comes back in. That doesn't mean you forgive him for, as in, you let him get away with things. It means you just forgive him because the past is done. It's what happens now that matters. It's how you handle it with compassion, empathy. Think, what would Jesus do? How would Jesus handle this situation? I hope that helps, okay? Because love is unconditional. It doesn't demand its own way. It doesn't hold record of wrongs. Natalia, thank you for the donation. Message from my Grayson today. So what does Grayson want you to know? 11:11, he's going through awakening. So you may well see 11:11 a lot right now. Okay, so when he's seen 11:11, what is that showing him? My life isn't worth living without you. Now, obviously it is. Life is worth living. But he's realising he wants you in his life. Okay, and the 11:11 is a sign of that. So he's realising more and more where he belongs. That he wants a relationship with you, that he wants to make this work with you, that he wants to come back in. So we've also got Kundalini rising and facing fears. So he's definitely facing his fears. That's why the 11:11 is there. It's about the foundation as well, the twin flames. You're helping him to face his fears because of the connection, and the Kundalini is rising between you. So there's a lot of heat and power between you right now. What else do you need to know? We've got Mother Mary. So Mother Mary's around you, guiding you. She is the ultimate mother, as you know. She is helping you to connect with your own self, to nurture yourself, to be optimistic. So Mother Mary is saying, I expect good things to happen, and they do. So when you expect good things to happen, they will. So you've got to keep your mindset optimistic instead of pessimistic. Stay positive instead of negative, and things will turn around. And Mother Mary is helping you. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a breath. I think I'm going to put a hold on donations, guys, so I can catch up, okay? Because I've been on for 2 hours and I'm an hour behind. So no more donations so I can catch up if that's okay. So Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, what was going on with P yesterday? I felt emotionally and mentally insane, missing him. I felt sad. How was he feeling? Well, haven't we already connected and said something's going to happen between the two of you? So he's watching you. The angels say expect reunion. Okay, your dreams will be getting more vivid and powerful as you get closer to union. So you're feeling his energy because you're coming back together. The angels say you can expect reunion. This about him coming back to you at the right time, letting him back in with love, and he's watching you right now. So what you're feeling is he's missing you, you're missing him. It's reciprocated. The universe is guiding you back together. There's going to be a movement. You're dreaming about each other right now, or you will be dreaming about him. He's definitely dreaming about you because the universe is bringing you together. That's why you're feeling all these feelings, okay? Because you matter to him. So there's going to be an opportunity for the relationship to move forward. So that's what's being manifested right now, an opportunity for reunion, to come back together, to have faith. So what's the message for you? We've got phone calls. It's going to be a phone call. He's going to call you up on the phone, or it's going to be a Zoom call or something like that that's going to help you to feel better. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. A mutual friend of my person hung out on Saturday. My person asked her, when was the last time we spoke, and also asked if I've been over for the 3rd time in 2 weeks, messages. So obviously she's interested in what you're doing. Okay, so a few cards coming out here. Say cards, a few messages. First of all, we've got 222 is showing you that there's a shift taking place. So really the 222 is about divine intervention. You know, the universe is creating the way because you may have been praying and asking for help, and the universe is bringing you back together. And obviously her having this connection with your mutual friends is also a way in. You know, it's the way that things are shifting. It's the way you're shown that things are shifting. We've got dark night. So she's definitely going through some dark nights of the soul. You know, some dark night. She's having some dark struggles in her life because of overthinking, thinking about the memories, thinking about the past. So it's very likely at night when it's dark, she'll lie there or sit there thinking about the past, and that's also shifting a vibration. Okay, so what's the guidance for you? The guidance for you is release stress. So you may be feeling stressed about this. You've got to release that stress to have faith. Maybe you're picking up on her stress. Yeah, surrender. So your job is surrender. Surrender the journey. Let things move forward naturally. Release any stress about this right now. Have faith in the journey itself, because divine intervention is creating a decision and a change. There's a breakthrough ahead through awareness. So this is September. Call on Archangel Michael. He's bringing in his sword of truth, his sword of light, his sword of power. So the strength, light, clarity coming in. Something's happening in September. There's a breakthrough. So you may even have a conversation in September that's going to bring in a breakthrough. Okay, and this could well be occurring around the new moon. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation. A message from Adam. Okay, we've got awakening. So he's definitely aware of what's going on. He is awake. Yeah, there's fear because he's facing his fears. We've got a tarot card and snake. So they want me to pull a snake card. So really the snake is the wood snake assisting the journey to bring him back in, to help him release things need to go. I'm going to pull a tarot card as well, but I feel I need to pull a snake card and a tarot card. So the snake message is feel. So he's definitely feeling you. He's feeling connected with you. And you're going to be feeling that too. Okay, so let yourself feel your feelings. Your feelings are not wrong. Feelings reveal the truth. And he's awakening to what his feelings are. So he's going through a big awakening right now. Okay, so the message coming through. Okay, we've got the sun. What he's aware of is that you make him feel things. You make him feel happy. When he thinks about you, he feels happy. He's drawn to your light, your warmth. So the message for you is to keep shining your light, because that's bringing him to you. The more you shine, the quicker things will happen. But he's definitely feeling the energy and connecting with you in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Any messages for the day? Thanks so much. So what's the message for this day? New home. Okay, so again, this could be you're either thinking about a new home or you're creating your home in a new way. So when I connect with new home, it's kind of like there may be an opportunity for a new home or something happening that's new at home, but it could well be you are clearing clutter or getting ready, or maybe you're tidying up today. So you could be working through things at home today in a new way, okay? Or you may have ideas about a new home, or maybe you're looking for a new home, or there's an opportunity for a new home. We've got rebirth and release. Give me a block here. So any blocks that need to be released, let them go for rebirth and helping hands. So I feel the message here is whenever you're going through today, you've got help, support, whether that's from heaven, whether it's from people around you, to release what needs to go to bring in a new beginning. This is about home in some way. So this could be about releasing the old home to bring in a new home. And you're going to have help and support to do that. Or it could be that you're just being guided to let go of things not serving you around the home. So you could be having a clear out. You could be guided to clear clutter, make changes, do things in a new way. Okay, let's bring in a message from this deck as well. What else do you need to know today? Miracles are happening. Okay, miracles are happening in your connection, in your life, in everything you're doing right now. So you may see bees as a sign of that. Archangel Gabriel is bringing in good news. So you may have some good news around a home. You may have some good news coming in general. It says magic is happening. You'll feel excited at this time. So you may have woke up feeling excited about something, like something is shifting or happening. Something is growing and a rebirth is about to occur. You will be feeling creative. So express your creative talents and they will be successful at this time. Good news is on the way. So success, creativity, expressing your creativity. Maybe you're expressing your creativity at home or doing something at home that's actually moving something forward, just on a motorbike there. So a very creative day for you where miracles are happening. So just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the second donation. Is this for your friend S, okay? Just looking for your question. It's not in the super chat. I can't see it, Ashwini, but I'm assuming, which I know I shouldn't do because then you make an ass out of you and me, but I'm assuming you've donated for your friend. So what does your friend Jesse's masculine want to say? Whatever's going on is temporary. So if it's separation, it's temporary. If there's silence, it's temporary. If there's a karmic cycle, it's temporary. Okay, because what you and him have is not temporary. Okay, it's ongoing, it's everlasting. 3 people, yeah, there could be a third party involved here. Okay, a third party situation, or there could be 3 people involved. So that's temporary. So what this means is it's not going to be that way forever. Okay, because it's temporary. You're going to be just you and him. So it's like he's doing everything he can right now to make it right in the physical world with you. To make it so it's you and him, not you, him and someone else or anyone else. And that's a burden that's being released. So I feel the third person is being released. That's a heavy burden. It could even be that it could be to do with a home. So it may not be a person. It could be about a situation. It could be a home situation, something that's being released around home. So it could be a third person, or it could be some kind of burden around home, obligation, duty, family, that kind of thing. And whatever it is temporary. So I feel the message is have faith in the love, because whatever is in the way of the love is only temporary. And he's saying again, the way you came into my life, it was so natural. From that day onwards, I became spiritual. So it's reminding you that when the feminine enters the masculine's life, that is when everything changes. That's when they wake up. That's when things shift within them. And things can never be the same from that moment. Things can never go back to what they were. So if there's something in the way, it's temporary. What will happen long term is you and him. I hope that helps, okay? And Mayra, thank you for the donation. How is any message from Travis today? So what's Travis going through today? We've got heat. So Kundalini rising between the two of you. He's feeling turned on to you today. He's feeling excited by you today. There's passion there. And you're being guided to pray about whatever is going on. Okay? So maybe you're praying to get through this heat because you're feeling the Kundalini. We are the perfect opposite. So there may be things different between you, but you are perfect in every way. So even though you're opposite in a few things, or maybe you've got opposite beliefs about certain things, you are perfect for each other. So you are perfect just the way you are. Maybe you're praying about certain things and those things are being healed. So he's definitely feeling the heat between you. He feels you are perfect for him in every way. So the guidance coming through for you is, if you're feeling lovesick, it's a form of ascension. So you could be missing him. You could be going through physical things in your body. You're going through ascension because you're preparing for the next phase, a new season. The angels say this is a season of change and it will create something filled with love. So as you move towards the new season ahead, something is shifting. Okay, what hurts you heals you, makes you stronger. So remember, you go through lessons to grow, to evolve, to transform, and you're both thinking of each other right now. He's thinking about you with heat. He's thinking about you with chemistry, desire, longing, and you're thinking about how you want something to change or you want something to happen. So you may be praying about what's going on between the two of you. So you're praying for a miracle. He's kind of praying that you have some kind of physical encounter. We've got ascending masters, so guides around you. You may be connected with Jesus. You may have a significant person up there you connect with. You are guided from above. So you have help and support. You're not on your own. It's only a matter of time until you come back together. There's a transition coming in. He's definitely feeling obsessed with you today. There's fire there, Kundalini rising, passion, desire. And that's the hidden knowledge. So you may not see that. You may not know that's how he's feeling, but he is. And remember, you know your truth, that within you are the high priestess and balancing act. So it's not balanced yet. So the reason you're not physically together is because it's not balanced just yet. You're aligning for things to come together the right way. So have faith in the timing. I hope that helps, okay? Shavaya, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM? What's up with him and me? What's up with him? ring. He wants to put a ring on it. Now, if he's with someone else, if he's already connected, he's got to release that. But I feel he wants to put a ring on your finger. So you may have a dream about a ring, or you may see rings, or you may see people getting married. There was a speeding car there. That's also about things moving forward. Yeah, there could be 3 people here, but there's going to be a new start. So if there's a third person who he's involved with, there's a ring there, or perhaps there was a previous relationship, there's going to be a new start coming in for you and him. So I feel there's going to be a release of anyone or anything that's in the way, so he can put a ring on your finger, and that's going to be the new beginning. So you've got a new beginning ahead with the ring, okay? So what's up with him is he wants to be able to put a ring on your finger. And if there's anyone in the way or anything in the way, that's going to be released. We've got heaven on earth. With you, he feels like it's heaven on earth. With you, he feels like he can have everything. And that's what he wants. He wants to create that dream about you into a physical reality. And that's what he's working on. And the decision is coming, the breakthrough is coming to make that happen. And this may come into your awareness because you may see rings, you may see people getting proposed to or married, you may even see people getting divorced or karmic endings, because it's a sign of a shift and a breakthrough to move things forward. You may even see penguins, because that's a sign of a breakthrough. And I feel a conversation is coming in September to move you towards that. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and the angels, what's in store this week? We've got 888, so abundance. So he could well be focusing on money this week. He could be busy with work, his job. He could be focusing on manifesting things. So I feel his attention this week is on his work life and things he's creating in his work life, money, that kind of thing. We've got 555. So there's also changes in your life. So you both got number sequences. So you're mirroring each other this week because you're both being guided by numbers. Okay. So he's seen 888 because things are manifesting for him, and you're being shown with that number that he is focused on his work or his physical reality or making things happen. And there's changes going on deep within you. Now, there's an unexpected opportunity coming in to bring you together. And you've got tarot card as well. So I want to pull a tarot card, or a few. Okay, so the card that flew out, I feel this is the most powerful one, or the most important one, 3 of Cups. So there's going to be an unexpected opportunity coming in to be together, to come together. This could happen this week or moving towards the new moon and onwards. So I definitely feel that over the next 5 to 8 days, there may be an opportunity for you to spend time together. Or to connect, maybe even not spend time together, but maybe getting a message or communication in some way. So remember who you are, be strong, be the Queen of Wands, be yourself, know your own worth and value, be confident. You don't need to chase anything because he's dreamed about you. And in a dream, I feel he's dreamt you've walked away and it's killed him. And that's made him want to reach out. That's made him want to take control of his situation. That was like a tower going off in his head. I don't want to lose you. And give me that song is it by Gloria Estefan? I don't want to lose you now. I'm sorry, I can't sing. I think it's Gloria Estefan. Okay, and the Miami Sound Machine. I don't want to lose you now. Listen to the words of that song. The Fool, New Beginning. So he definitely doesn't want to lose you. I feel he's had a dream, he's lost you, and it killed him, and he's going to reach out, and there's going to be an unexpected opportunity for change. Okay, I hope that helps. Next question we're doing is little Sharon. Great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Should I walk away from MW? He's giving mixed signals. How is he feeling, or what's going on with him right now? We've got communication. So really there's a mix-up because there's mixed communication, or there's been a misunderstanding, or he's not communicating to you. And he wants to. He does want to communicate with you, even if he isn't. Or he does want to, kind of clear up this misunderstanding. So he's saying this love I feel for you is a different kind of love. It's special and sacred. So it's like this love he feels for you is very overwhelming because he's never felt it before. I just want to touch you and hold you. So he does want you. So 1 minute he may be very flirty or wanting your intimacy in that way, and then the next minute he could perhaps pull away and be afraid and go into fear. So he comes across like indifference. He's saying you're a whole lot more than good enough. So he doesn't feel good enough for you, and that's also causing a problem. So if he could communicate with you right now, he would say, I'm not meaning to be cold, cruel, or indifferent. I just don't know how to handle what I'm feeling. I feel like you're out of my league, that I'm not good enough for you, that I'm going to hurt you, let you down, that you're going to hurt me. I want to touch you and hold you, so I can't hold back, but it feels scary to open up. So that's what's going on. That's the truth about what's going on. So I know it's mixed signal because you just want clarity, but you have to read between the lines. So you may feel like it's all in your head. You may feel like, have I made this up? Is it fantasy? Is it just a temptation? Is it real? You may be driving yourself crazy, wondering how you feel, what you're going through. But there's going to be an unexpected opportunity for something to shift. So something is going to take you by surprise in this connection. Okay, so it's not about walking away, because you can never really walk away when you've got big feelings for someone. What you can do is let go, detach, focus back on yourself. And I feel when you do that, there's going to be an unexpected opportunity. So you've got perfect alignment. Things are going to move into alignment. Okay, ego death. So when he's released his ego, that means when he gets over these fears he's got, he's going to move towards you the right way. So the best thing you can do right now is detach your energy. So it doesn't mean you move on. It means you pull your energy back to you, and then things will shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? Oracle of Tenfold Blessings, thank you for the donation. Shabum's feelings after Priyanka yesterday, instapic. Not sure what instapic means, but what's he feeling about Priyanka, or what's he going through? First message is he wants to make changes. That's the big thing, okay? And he's feeling very depressed right now. And he may be reading a book, or he may be getting information through books in some way. That he may even be how he actually channels his depression. So he may read a book to take himself out of his own head. So he may be a bookworm. He may love reading books. And you may not be aware of that. Maybe he's going to make changes to read more books. But he wants to make changes because he knows he's depressed and he's fed up, okay? So for you, we've got social media follow. So he could follow you on social media. Or he may already follow you on social media. And if he does, something could happen on social media. So social media is something's going to happen on social media, okay? And you've got collaboration. So whenever I connect with the Three of Pentacles, I see it as connecting in the 5D. You know, through dreams, meditation, the feelings, knowing that you are one, that you are collaborating, that you are meant to do something together. But you could well collaborate on something on social media. He is aware he self-sabotages things, and he may be having some vivid dreams, nightmares, struggles, stress around him at night because he's depressed at night, because he knows he needs to make changes. So it's like he's lying awake at night, working out how he can change what he needs to change. So he's able to collaborate with you in a new way. Okay, so I do feel there's changes coming in if you're patient and trusting, because it's just an earthly cycle. Look beyond the earthly cycle. Look beyond it, connect in the 5D, and you'll focus on love and the power of it. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Can we have a collective message with charms and letters? Thank you so much, of course. So let's bring in some letters collectively. So we've got H and we've got D. We've got O. We've got V. We've got H. We've got F. We've got Y, and we've got G. Okay, so these letters may spell something or mean something. Got some initials there coming through. Friday could be important as well. Friday could be the day when something happens. So you can't see them, can you? Pull them back, Liz. Pull them back a little bit so you can see them. There you go. Okay, so those are letters coming through. Okay, and I'm getting out of that. What I'm picking up on is Friday. I'm picking up on Friday. So something could be happening on Friday. Okay, let me bring in some charms then. What do you need to know? Some charms. Okay, so we got a star, and there's a star and a new moon. So this could well be the new moon, okay, that's coming in on Sunday, bringing in something big, okay, with the star there. So something magical could be happening around the new moon, which we know anyway, and I do talk about that in this week's weekly reading and the members reading as well. So the new moon, I've also got another moon here. There's a little fairy sitting on a moon. So, and again, these look like new moons, not full moons. So something big is happening around this new moon. There's some kind of magic coming in. And this could be activated on Friday, okay? We've got a butterfly. So this could be a big transformation happening within you, within them, within the journey. We've got an anchor as well. So this is about staying anchored, staying grounded. Something anchoring you. So you may see a sign that anchors you. Or you may receive a message that calms you down and anchors you back to the connection. If you feel like you're all over the place, you don't know what's going on. Stars are definitely important because we've got another star. I'm also seeing this a bit like a sheriff's badge. So this could mean for someone watching, there could be someone's masculine could be a policeman or a detective or something like that, or maybe you're doing your own detective work on them or trying to find out what they're doing, or they could be doing detective work on you, which means they could be focusing on you, they could be stalking you a little bit on social media. But I'm also seeing this like Archangel Michael bringing protection in. So it's like Michael is protecting you from any harm, and we've got a foot as well, footprints. They've left footprints on your heart and vice versa. You can't forget each other. I'm seeing this about stepping stones moving forward. I'm also seeing this like a baby foot. Okay, so someone may want to have kids, and this is a sign about that coming to you. But ultimately, it's like you've left footprints on their heart and soul, and they can't forget you, so they're coming back. So something could be activated around Friday. What else am I seeing with these letters? Okay, anything else in these letters? So they're also giving me ho as in ho ho ho, not as in ho, as in ho ho ho. So this could be something manifesting around Christmas time, something that's coming in for Christmas time as well. They're giving me dog, even though, oh, it is there. I was thinking, I'm sure I can see dog, but there is a G. So we've got dog. So a dog could be important. Dogs about loyalty. So you may see dog. Someone may have a dog, or a dog could be a big sign in this connection in some way. Something could have happened with a dog, or there may be a dog. We've got fog as well. So there could be some foggy weather coming up. Something could happen around foggy weather. Fog is like a mist. Or something could be clearing. So if there is a fog, if there is confusion, that could be clearing out of the way. Fog could be connected with vlog. So someone could actually do like a video of something, or there could be a video involved. So this could be video as in YouTube, or it could be creating some other video. We've got hog. So someone may like hog roast, pigs, eating pork. There could be, again, something happening around Thanksgiving, Christmas time with that there. And we got hey, they're giving me hey. Someone may reach out and say hey. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps, okay? Little collective message there. D, thank you for the donation. How is he feeling about me? How is he feeling about you? We've got awakening. So he's definitely going through an awakening because of you. He's feeling lots of things because of you. So he's realising things because of you. So since he's known you, he's been seeing things in a new way. And also he will unblock you. So unblock you is about letting you in. So maybe blocking you out in some way, pushing you away in some way, not letting you in some way. So I'm not saying he's definitely blocked you on social media, or he could have done. If he has, he's going to unblock you. But it's more that he wants to let you in. And you're perhaps thinking, when are you going to let me in? Or when are you going to open up? Or when are you going to tell me how you feel about me? You perhaps want something to move forward. So he's saying, I carry you with me every second of every day. So what that means is he's thinking about you a lot. He carries you with him. So he's thinking about you all the time, every second of every day. So I do feel you're on his mind, even if he isn't showing that to you. Yeah, passionate adventure. So he wants to encounter you in a passionate way. He wants to have a passionate adventure with you. He's thought about a passionate adventure with you. And you make him feel a lot of passion inside, so he wants to take control of the situation. So he has a vision of leading this connection. So because there's so much passion, you've got fire in both of these cards. He could even be connected with fire, so he could be a fire sign, okay, or he could have fire in his chart somewhere. But I feel this is more about him wanting to take action. So I feel the message here for you, D, is to let him be the one to take action. Let him be the one, and let E, I'm saying him, it's just how I'm channeling it. Let E be the one to take action towards you. Okay, let them be the one to move forward and do something. And you just kind of do you and focus on peace. I'll bring in another little message for you. Yeah, water. You may be emotional about this. Again, I'm feeling fire is for action, water is more for flow. And you could be a water sign. So they could be a fire sign or an air sign the same. You could be connected with, they could be that, you could be a water sign, vice versa. But I'm not really connected with the signs. I'm connecting more with, you go with the flow. You're the emotional one. You're the feminine here. So you be more emotional. You be more in the flow, and you let them take action. That's more masculine. So I feel if you take hold of the waterfall, you just let things flow. So let this flow. Let him take action towards you. I hope that helps, okay? Oracle of Tenfold Blessings, I have answered your question, okay, because you've asked already about what's going on between S and Priyanka. I've already answered a question, but I want to see what the next action is. Okay, so cards coming through is give them space and time right now. Is this allowing them to see, feel, understand, and face their truth? Okay, and you've donated again and asked the same question. Okay, because I've already connected with these questions. So what you need to do, whatever you've talked about, spoke about, whatever this post is, whatever's gone on between the two of you, the social media picture, whatever it is, you've got to give them space and time to actually process it. It says give them space and time right now, as this is allowing them to see, feel, understand, and face their truth. Okay, they're starting to question their belief systems and their energy is shifting. They're starting to realise that everything you told them and showed them just may be right after all. So you can't rush this forward right now. You've got to give them space to allow things to unfold, okay? This love is cosmic, what you feel. So again, this is why you perhaps want something to happen. You feel it's cosmic. This person feels whatever you share is cosmic as well. It says your 5D connection is really strong right now, and you can meet up to make love and connect in the 5D. So the power right now is in the 5D, not in the physical world. So connect with them there through meditation, through dreams, through feeling their energy. Your cosmic connection is growing so that the love you have for each other is so much more than just what you experience in the physical world. So it's not meant to be right now in the physical. I mean, it's meant to be in the spiritual. So in other words, he needs space. Okay? And you may be feeling haunted by this person. You may even feel ghosted. Okay, but they are not ghosts, they are real, and so is the love. You just got to give them space right now because you're very inspiring. So the message is know your own worth, remember your own value. You know, their life works better with you, and this is what they're realising. Focus on you and learn to love your life. Be grateful, feel good, and blessings will follow. So this is the time for you to focus on joy. Step into your power, and the miracles will happen in your life and in your journey. So right now, let him process whatever he's going through, and you focus on you, and that will shift things in a physical way. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm up to date with donations now, so can accept them again, but I'm not going to stay on that much longer. I'm perhaps going to do 3 hours today. 4 hours have been too long because my voice has been going. So we're going to do Freya. I've just seen Freya says, hello, everyone, happy Monday. I've been drawn to you anyway, so what's your question for Freya? There you are. When will I get a ring from Nabil? When do you see us meeting in person? My birthday is in October. So happy birthday for October. So what he's saying is he's in denial. That's why he's not communicating, or what you want isn't happening right now. So there's a lot of things he's working through. So again, it's about understanding. It's not just about having a ring. It's not about marriage. It's about feeling the power of the connection. You don't need a ring because you're already connected. He's saying, please go easy on me. I don't know how I've managed to hide the love I feel for so long. So he's been denying love. He hasn't communicated to you how he feels, and he wants to. And he said, I don't know how I've managed to hide it for so long, which means he really does feel all these feelings for you. But he's asking you to go easy on him, which means you can't rush this forward. You can't put it on your own timeline. Because what you're perhaps thinking is, it's my birthday in October, I'd love him to give me a ring for my birthday, or show me how he feels, or do something, and you can't put a timeline on it in that way. It's like you're saying, you've got to go easy on me, you've got to let me come to terms with things in my own time, you've got to let me move forward in my own way. So for you, we've got Crow, and the Crow is speaking to you through your psychic intuition. So you have to trust what you feel inside your own intuition. Okay, so what else is going on with him? We've got cycle completion, and then your 9 of Cups. So you are going to have what you want. You will get the ring. You will get the wedding. You will get the life. Just not yet. There needs to be a cycle completing first, okay? And when you have faith in the when, and you will just find joy in the moment and breathe in the air and feel good to be alive, that moves everything forward. You are going to get your wish fulfillment, and it's going to feel very satisfying to you. But there needs to be a cycle completed first, which is the cycle of the denial and the struggle and whatever else is going on. Okay, so what else do you need to know about this? Yeah, love is grounding, so ground yourself. Instead of going off in the fairies with everything you want, just ground yourself, be in the present moment, go in nature, calm your energy down, relax your mind. So when is he going to come forward? When are you going to meet in person? We've got the Page of Wands as good news here. It will be when it's balanced. This could be something coming in around March, April. Okay, so between now, March and April, something is shifting. Something around Easter time, resurrection. There's going to be a resurrection around that time. Okay, and I know that's probably stressing you out because you're thinking, no, I want it in October. And there could well be communication or balance coming in around that time. 2 weeks could bring in balance. But I feel that the furthest timeline out is March, April. Okay, so this could well happen within 2 weeks, 2 months, or between February and April. But I am kind of getting these to be balanced. So he can't give you a ring if he's not feeling emotionally balanced or if he's not feeling emotionally stable. You have to have faith in the connection right now. You will receive good news. I feel within 9 months, really, you're going to have what you desire. You're just going to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Ling says, hi Liz, things getting better for Asti and me, Ling. So message from it, again, denial coming up. And this is what they have to face, this denial. So I'm not surprised it keeps coming out because, it's denial of the feelings, the struggles, the intensity of it all. It's all a lesson. So it's a lesson. He's going through a lesson right now. There's a lesson being learned right now. And that's what you're being reminded of. So it's not like he's meaning to deny the love or pretend it isn't happening. He's learning a lesson to be open and honest about his truth. Okay, so we've got, I found what I've been looking for. He knows that. Even if he's in denial, even if he's distracting himself, he knows that you're the one he's been looking for. You'll always be his number one. And he's saying, I felt terrified when we first met because I'd never felt this way before about anyone or anything. So it terrifies him because he's not used to feeling that way. So how is he going to move forward, or what do you need to know? 9 of Cups, you're going to have everything you want in time. You've got to have patience in the when. Okay, it's all going to fall into place. I do see you marrying this person as well in the future. Okay, so rapid ascension. Things are going to rapidly turn around, rapidly change. This eclipse, new moon could have a significant effect too. We've got brown eyes as well. So you could have brown eyes, you could have brown eyes. Brown eyes can also be connected with going through dark times inside. So the eyes can look darker than they are. Okay, but there's some healing taking place here. So you've got rapid ascension, rapid change, shifts happening. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. This is Mystic Moon's Journey Tarot, Twin Flame Journey Tarot, really beautiful. That's the card there, really pretty. I love the smile on the face because it's reminding you when you smile and look at this card moving and you give back to yourself, everything shifts into place. And then the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing a hair like a waterfall in this card. Like a waterfall, let things go. Chai, great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz, how are you today? Good, thank you. Ask you about my DM, please. Pulling away. If he's pulling away, there's a reason why. He's processing, he's healing. He may need to do that because he's sad. They are sad. He's pulling away from you because he's sad. Okay, not because he doesn't want you. He's feeling victim mode. He's like feeling sorry for himself. He's going over all the negatives. So you're being protected. So the message is 3 of Swords, heartache. So you're both missing each other right now. You're both missing each other. You're feeling each other's energy. You're both perhaps sad. So the energy coming through, we've got earthly cycles. Remember, these cycles won't last. This too shall pass. So the separation will end. And we've got intimate merge. So you are definitely connecting in the 5D in that way. So you're definitely feeling the Kundalini rising and shadow integration. So a lot of shadow work being done right now, and you're going to feel the power of it through the heat in the body, the cleansing, the desire. So there's a lot of fire there. These cards are I'm working for these cards today, dropping on the floor. Revealing my truth will set me free. So he wants to tell you how he's feeling. That's what he's doing, the shadow work, so he's able to speak his truth. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul says, hi Liz, 3D message from him. Why is he quiet? When will he text me? Okay, so first of all, he's saying life force because he feels different when he's around you than with anyone else. You give him life force, and I feel he's replenishing his energy right now. So you've got to be at peace with when he's going to contact you or when he's going to move forward. It's going to be during an evening. Okay, so in the evening, it could be this evening, it could be tomorrow evening, but whenever it is, it will happen in the evening. So I see the evening as like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, really, like 6 o'clock to like 9, I would say is the evening. Anything really past then is night time. So, or whatever you class as the evening. So he's going to contact you or message you during the evening. So it'll be night time-ish. And he may be at work right now. So he may not be able to do that right now because he's at work. So he's more likely to contact you during the evening because he may be busy with other things in the day. But I'm seeing this as like he's saying, I am a work in process. That's why, or progress, the same process. Trust the process. I am a work in progress. That's why the separation and healing. And I do miss you too. So he's just gathering life force, really, or he's gathering energy to be able to come forward and do something. But you're going to hear from him during an evening. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Lisa. I've just seen Lisa come in somewhere. I've got Pink in the house as well. Has Lisa asked a question? Lisa, did you ask a question, honey? I'm looking up the chat. Lisa, have you got a question? Pink, have you got a question? I can see you and Pink are talking. And Victor will timestamp everything as well later on. He's amazing how he does that. How's your mum, Victor, as well? I don't know why I'm looking at the camera because I can't see there anyway. It's just here. How's your mum doing? So let's do Lisa. Let's pull a message for Lisa. What's going on with Amanda? What's going on with Amanda? Series. She may be watching something. So she may be watching a series that may be taking up her energy or attention. So she may have kind of got lost in a series. You know, like something she's watching on Netflix or the telly. So she may be busy watching that right now. She may also feel like this is going round and round in circles. It's like a series. Or there may be a series of events happening. But I'm feeling this more like she's watching something that's distracting her. We've got someone new appears. Okay, so someone new could appear in your life. Now, this could be a friend, a family member in a new way. So there's the same family member as well. So maybe someone's coming back, someone new appears. Or it may be that, you know, someone new appears for you. So someone could come into your life randomly that you don't expect. Now, I'm not saying that there's definitely going to be a lover for you here, because you know you want her. I mean, she could come back as someone new. So this could definitely be a huge sign about someone new coming in that perhaps teaches you something or shows something to you. So I'm not kind of feeling it's definitely someone in love. It could be someone who's flirting with you or wanting you. We've got relationship opportunity. There you go. There's an opportunity for something to shift in a relationship. Now I feel I'm getting as well family member. So I don't know if this is perhaps someone seeming or appearing to be changed or new in your family. And you're thinking, oh, have they changed? Or are they just going to go back to the way things were with a series of events? But there may be an opportunity to change something within a relationship because they're acting in a new way or behaving in a new way. This could also be a relationship opportunity coming in for you with someone new. Okay, I know you won't want to hear that, and I'm not saying that's definitely happening, but it's coming up. I've got to give it you what's channeling. So you could be operating in your light right now that's attracting someone in. Okay, or Amanda could come back in as someone new and the relationship opportunity is coming through for that, okay? So let's get some clarifiers, what else is going on. And obviously you're asking about the new week. We've got memories and reunion. So thinking about each other, an opportunity for reunion as someone new appearing. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you can ask questions. You just need to put them in the chat for me. So we've got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, again, it's a no for now. It's a yes. Knight of Pentacles is a yes, but it's a no for now for a reason. Lessons being learned. There will be a communication or some kind of physical action here. So again, she could well reach out to you, but I feel she's watching you. It's more like she's watching you right now than doing something. She's very highly in tune with you. So I feel she's definitely, well, I mean, look how intent he's looking at that cup there. He's looking at that cup, that's her looking at you. She could be watching you on social media. She's curious, she's wondering what you're doing. She may think there is someone else. She's wondering, she's curious. Okay, so a lot going on this week for you with this new moon. Imagining your pretty little hand in mine makes me smile so much. She wants to hold your hand. That's what she's imagining. Maybe she's watching a series and someone's holding someone's hand and it's making her think of you. I've got faith in you and I. And that's what you need too. You both need faith. So she's saying, I've got faith of you. So faith is the key. So this week, faith. And you may well be operating in your power. You may meet someone new. You could just have a conversation in Costa, for example, with someone. Doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to come in and want to take you out and sweep you off your feet, especially when you don't want that. But you may meet someone who you have a conversation with, someone new, and it's exciting, or it gives you some kind of information or validation. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Divine Soul. So this is such a beautiful channel. I'm truly blessed to find it. Every time the angels help me to get my answers, even I was trying hard to donate, but still I got my answers. Thank you. Absolutely. You don't need to donate, okay? I'm here to help. So this is, I'm not surprised. I'm just connected with Pink's energy there. And you may connect with this as well. We've got karmic battles. So if anyone's dealing with a karmic situation right now, or someone masculine is going through a karmic situation, there's a karmic battle. Now, I was thinking of Pink, and I pulled this out because this is for Pink. But obviously, Divine Soul, that could be resonating with you too. There could be a karmic battle going on. Okay, but Pink, I feel that right now your masculine is dealing with karmic battles. So there's some chaos going on within their life. Okay, for you, we've got next full moon and next year. So these karmic battles could be coming in around the next full moon as well. And then next year is when things shift with you. So again, this could be a huge sign to recognize you're being protected right now from these karmic battles. So I feel next year is connecting with you and her, and next full moon, and between now and then, next full moon is on the 7th of October. Between now and the next full moon, there's some karmic battles going on that you're being protected from. So let's get a message from her to you. We've got, you are everything I've ever dreamed of and more. So she's dreaming about you very vividly right now. She sees you in her life in that way that you're a dream come true. Maybe she's even said your name in a dream, and that's caused a karmic battle. Okay, that's coming through. So I really wish you could see and understand how much I love you. So she loves you, and I wish you could see that, but obviously you do. The weird things we dream about, wow, they just made me bite my tongue. She's biting her tongue. She wants to say something and she isn't. I feel she may have had to bite her tongue. She may have wanted to name drop you or say something. I'm getting this energy where the karmic partner is aware of you in some way. The weird things we dream about is how we release and purge our deep-rooted fears. And I dream that I kiss you and hold you close. Now, something's happened with this karmic partner to do with you. I feel like I'm getting this energy where she may have said your name by accident, or in a dream, or in a sleep, when she wasn't really meaning to. And it's caused an issue. What's going on with the karmic partner? Karmic partner is saying we are living separate lives. So the karmic partner feels that way anyway. I pretend it's okay when it's not. So the karmic partner may be biting their tongue because they want to say something, but they're trying to keep the peace. So I feel there's a volcano about to go off here. There's something big is about to shift. There's going to be a real karmic battle. So you really are being protected right now. I want to bring the exposed deck in. I feel there's a huge karmic thing going on. Yeah, I want you to give up on your twin flame. This karmic partner is saying to you, I want you to give up on your twin. And also saying to your masculine, I want you to give up on your twin. Well, you can't. So it's like this karmic is in a losing battle. I want you to give up on them. I want you to forget about them. I want you to move on. And they can't. And this karmic partner could be watching in some way. So there's a lot of protection taking place. So I feel next year for you and her. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what's going on with Gabriel today? We got temporary. Whatever's going on is temporary. Silence, separation, not being together, it's temporary. The universe is on this, so you have angelic assistance, 222 spiders. I also did a reading yesterday about 222, and that may give you some guidance. They like a post. So we may well like a post. Now, again, this is about recognizing that it could be liking a post, as in physically pressing a button, or it could just be reading something they like, and it connects you, and you may feel it. Maybe you think, I wonder if they've read that post, and they're saying, yes, they liked it. So if you're thinking about that, have they seen that, or did they like that? Yes, they did. Even if they haven't physically liked it, okay? You are my heaven. This is how your person sees you. You are my heaven. You are like heaven on earth. You're everything I've ever wanted. That's how they see you, okay? What else do you need to know? Love is twin flame connection. It definitely is. Ace of Swords, breakthrough and evolving. So there's going to be a breakthrough that moves things forward. There's going to be some kind of truth coming out or things said or decision made that moves things forward. This is going to happen within the next eight weeks, okay, from September where we are. So the next 8 weeks I feel is going to be significant for things moving forward. And they could like a post in the meantime. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Message from the angels in my DM. What's going on with your DM? Vibration. The angels are asking you to lift your vibration. Okay, to focus on peace, to focus on living your best life, because that will lift your vibration. And I feel that your masculine is also trying to do that too. They may be in a lower vibration right now. This heart just jumped out. We got a kiss. Thinking about kissing you is raising their vibration. So a kiss is on their mind. A kiss may be on your mind. Or maybe you see a kiss. You see someone kissing and it hits you in the feels, okay? When I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. So your person's saying you're my wish fulfillment. When I kiss you, it's like a dream. And I can feel you're in your power and I'm moving with you. So I definitely feel there's a big shift in vibration happening. You may feel like you're more in your power now. Or you're moving more into alignment with a higher vibration. And that's moving him into a higher vibration too. The more you step into your power, the more he steps into his power. You move with each other. And there's a kiss coming in. So the opportunity to have a physical kiss is being manifested. So what else is going on? We've got relationship opportunity. I feel there's an opportunity coming in to kiss. So to physically be together and share a kiss, and the signs are going to show this to you. So you could see people kissing, you may see lips, you may see signs about kissing, you may see the word around, but something is shifting to bring you together. And that's what the angels want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do Melissa, okay? Liz, any of those love messages of yours from Dude this morning? What does Dude want you to know? Flew out, wow. Flew out, we got films. He's watching films, he's being reminded of you in films. So he's watching films that are reminding him of you, connecting him with the journey in some way, receiving signs in films, maybe seeing your name in films. And that's about change. So changes, you may even watch films that show you changes are happening, but I feel he's watching films to get guidance, or he's watching films to escape, but there are messages in there about change, or something's mirroring the journey. So for example, he could watch a film where there's a karmic breakdown or something happens and he's like, I need to do that, or he's reminded of you in a film. So he's watching films and he's getting signs in there. What else is going on? We've got committed relationships. So I feel he wants to commit to you and the relationship with you. And he may be getting signs about changes he needs to make in the current situation he's in. Because if he's in a committed relationship now, he needs to end that to be free. This card's moving as well. Yeah, cycle completion. So he definitely wants to end that cycle to have a new beginning. And he's seen that in films. So films are speaking to me. So he's receiving spiritual advisement. So what I'm connecting with here is the angels are guiding him through films right now to step into his power as the emperor. Okay, he is the emperor. There he is. He is the emperor. So the divine masculine, he's stepping into his power. We've got imprisonment. So he knows he's imprisoned in his life, and you're being guided to be patient, because when you're patient, it restores everything. It restores balance. You're his peace. When he connects with you, you're his peace. He dreams of you, escapes with you. That's why he watches you. You're his peace, and he wants you properly. And that's what he knows he has to change. So he's seen signs in films to change. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Guided by the Universe. Says, hi, can I get a message from him feeling restless? I don't know why. So I feel what you need to be doing is focusing more on the positives right now than focus on negatives or agreeing with people who are saying negative things. So we've got blood there. So this is painful for him. Okay, there's ties connected with blood. So this could be family stuff he's got going on. Relations, things that people say. This could be about moving away from patterns, lineage. things that he's doing for other people. So I feel he's doing things in his life to keep his family happy, or to keep people happy, and he's got to move beyond that. He's got to choose himself, okay? So that's what you're being guided to know. He's got blood tests right now, which means his family are testing him so he can make changes. So whatever he's going through, it's connected with family more than anything else. What will people think? And he's transforming. You got butterfly. So remember, everything that happens for a reason. There's lessons and growth in everything to become the butterfly. So for example, the caterpillar goes through the chrysalis phase and then it becomes the butterfly. It doesn't become the butterfly until it's gone through the chrysalis phase. And if anyone tries to rescue it from the chrysalis phase, it will die because it won't be strong enough to fly. So, yeah, you're saying you've seen butterflies. This is a sign of transformation. You saw too, because you're transforming and so is he. So it's not just about what he's going through. It's about what you're going through, because you're being guided to trust your intuition. That's why you saw a yellow one, your solar plexus, instead of the ego that puts you into pain and fear and struggle, that draws blood out of you. You know, think about Jesus when he was in the garden. He was sweating blood because he was so stressed about his situation. And you may go through that. And I have noticed recently you've been agreeing with people who are saying negative things on the channel. So, for example, if people are saying, oh, it's all bad and this is going on, and you're saying, yeah, same, that's just bringing more of the same in. So you've got to look beyond that and focus on raising your vibration, okay? So what's the guidance from the angels? I know you are, honey, I know you are. We all go through it, but again, the more you agree with people or drag more of that in, you're going to get more and more. You've got to make a choice, make a decision to choose to look on the bright side and recognize there is a blessing. So your masculine, it's his job to become a leader, to become the visionary leader, to take control of the situation. That's his mission. Okay, and that's what he needs to do. That's why he's going through the things he's going through. To have a passionate adventure. That's how he sees life with you. So he's going to step up and fight for this love and himself at the right time. And that's why he's learning lessons right now. So you've got to look beyond the ego, the pain you're in. Why he's doing this, why he's doing that. Because he's learning and healing, and so are you. You're learning to remember who you are and not get triggered by certain things. So you feel like he's haunting you or he's a ghost to you right now. Okay, and he's saying he's not a ghost, he's real, and so is the love. You can feel him with you even if you can't see him, or even if you can't see a shift or a change. You may feel like he's beside you, energetically with you. And he's saying to you, don't cry, our love will never die. So you got Placebo here, Sleeping with Ghosts, a song. So remember, the love never goes away, it doesn't. It's hard sometimes, but you are stronger than that. So have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, exactly. Like Fanny says there, if you have pain, try to feel it, and so now and then put your thoughts on something else or rest because it's draining. Absolutely. Have you got a question, honey? Just seeing if you got a question. Just looking up the chat. Is there a question you want to ask? Okay, for Fanny Pia. Is there anything you want to ask, honey? I think you did ask a question higher up, but I've lost where it was. Because obviously I'm moving the chat up and down constantly. But I've just been drawn to you there. Thank you for saying that as well. That's helpful. And we got Rekka says, hi, Sunshine Palami here. If possible, may I have any word from all his feelings? Where has it gone? Where's it? There's feelings sending all love from me and Fiona. And Angela's here sending everyone lots of love as well. So what's the message from R today? So R is saying things that don't resonate. So there's things in his life right now that aren't resonating with him. He's still not feeling good about himself. He still doesn't feel right what he's got going on. He's still dealing with things that don't resonate with him. Okay, he may well like a post that you're putting on. So if he's still got access to your social media, or if he still can watch your social media, he may like what you're sharing or what you're doing. So he may not necessarily like a post, he could do, and that could be a huge breakthrough where he likes one of your posts again. But I feel he's liking what you're sharing or he's liking what you're doing. So this is making you aware that if you are sharing things on social media, he is aware, okay? He's aware of what you're doing. So again, make sure what you're sharing is uplifting and things you're wanting to see. they give me fear. That means don't go out of your way and put loads of stuff on that he's going to see. Just do it naturally. Okay, because certain things he's going through aren't resonating with him and he's realising things, okay? So he's going to like a post. So things that he's seeing that you're doing here is resonating with, things in his life aren't resonating. So he's still in a lot of pain from what he's been through. Yeah, you're crying because you're feeling what he's going through, okay? You will come together at the right time. You are going to come together. But again, you're wanting to make it happen sooner than it's ready to. So you've got to let go, because all paths lead home. The angels say no matter who comes along, what they do or where they go, you are still the one for them and all paths lead back to you. So obviously you may be stressed out about his karmic cycle or other things he's got going on. And he's haunting you. Again, you've got placebo sleeping with ghosts. It says, don't cry, our love will never die. And that's what you need to remember, I remember when, years and years ago, I was in a lot of pain. And my masculine had set up at the time a fake Facebook, when I was on Facebook, just to follow me. And he shared, I was his only friend on his fake profile. And he shared Sleeping with Ghosts by Placebo. And I always remember the feeling and the emotion that come up in me in that moment. And when I thought of him when I channeled this deck, and this was when we weren't in contact. So know that, it's like he's saying to you, wipe your tears. Tears could also be about feeling run over. You may feel run over. You may feel like this is draining, like you feel heavy. They're just showing me like tyre tracks on the road. Like when you feel like you've been run over. So when you feel like that, listen to this song because it will relax you. It's not over between you, it's just beginning. So have faith, okay? We got RK says, hi, my name is Rushi, welcome. Will Zian come back for reconciliation and commitment? Do we have a future? No contact, he blocked me in gratitude. So, ego, he's in his ego. That's why he's blocked you. That's why you're not communicating. He's an ego. Ego edges all the goodness out of the connection, the love, the future. He feels guilty, he feels in pain. So it's nothing directly to do with you. It's about his own insecurities and fears. So the message for you is to not take it personally. Because you're blocked as well, you can't control anything. So you're being guided to let go of control. He is loyal to you. You got the dog. So you may see a dog. A dog may act in a strange way around you. It's a sign of his loyalty. That even though he's not with you, he is loyal to you. He does care about you. He has feelings for you. Just a matter of time until he comes back. Okay? You'll always be my number one. So no matter what's going on, you are his number one. He feels that way. Okay? What else do you need to know? We've got thoughts. You're in his thoughts right now. So there may be delays in communication. There may be no contact, but you're still in his thoughts. He's still thinking about you, and you are his number one. That's why you got the dog, because the dog is a sign of loyalty. He's just in his ego right now. So what's written in the stars for you? We've got shadow integration. So this is the time right now to work through the shadows, to integrate that into light. And what that means is make a decision to choose to be happy in this moment. I do see you coming back together, just not yet, okay? Too many cards, okay? I want just one card that's clear. There's good news on the way, though. They've got page of wands coming out there. Can we have a clear card about reconciliation? Clear card, please, about reconciliation. There we go. Yeah, we got the King of Swords in reverse. He's going to come out of the ego. So the King of Swords is someone who's deep in thought about you, or deep in thought about things, and someone who can be very cold. It's in reverse, so he's coming out of that. So when he's ready, he'll come forward. He'll either reach out, unblock you, whatever he'll do. But don't you do it. So, for example, if he's blocked you on social media and he unblocks you, don't rush in as soon as he unblocks you, because he'll block you again. He's got to feel safe. He's got to feel warm again. He's got to feel secure to make a move. So let him make the move. Let him come forward, because he's icy right now because of things that have happened. So he needs to heal, and you've got to heal you as well. I hope that helps, okay? Fanny says, my little dog is sick. I'm taking a resting day, quality time, Beanie. I'm so sorry you're going through that, honey. Let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Raphael. So what does Raphael want you to know about your doggy? Okay? What do we need to know about your doggy? Leave a stressful situation behind. So I feel like your dog is very intuitive and picks up on what you're feeling. So it's like when you're ill, your dog feels it. So maybe you've been through something very stressful and you're now leaving that behind, and your dog has been picking up on that. And this is like, once the stress is lifted, your dog will get better. And this may be an opportunity for you to bond as well. So leave a stressful situation behind. It says, Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. And that may be what you're doing now. So you may be choosing a better life or choosing a better way. And that's bringing a change in. So we've got coming through, we've got B, there's a miracle coming in. So the B is a sign of a miracle. This could be a miracle healing for your dog. It could be a miracle coming into your life, a miracle that's changing things around. So if you're seeing bees, that's why. Bees are the physical bees, or you see a picture of a bee, or you get shown a bee, or maybe you hear a bee making its buzzing noise. It's a sign of something shifting. B could be significant as well, as in a B initial. But I feel this is a huge sign of change. I hope that helps, okay? A queen bee. Yeah, that's you, Queen Bee. Absolutely. Queen of your life. Phil, it's great to have you here, honey. Good morning, Miss Liz. Does T or TF, I think twin flames, your person anyway, have a special message? Tell me, or does he want to apologise? What does your person want to say? Flames. Look at this, twin flame. This is really powerful because I channeled these messages into this bucket last night, and there was two hearts stuck together, and I couldn't budge them. Okay, because there was some other hearts stuck together. I managed to get them broke open because these little piece of wood. But I thought that's an epic sign of two hearts together as one. You know, two as one, two bodies as one, twin flames. So I feel this is a definite sign that he is aware, your person is aware that you were twin flames in some way, shape or form. Okay, so you were twin flames. You got the two hearts as one. Give me a block there. So we've got Milan. Okay, Milan keeps coming out as well. When I connect with Milan, I mean, it may mean something to you directly, maybe a place you end up going together, or it could be connected with your journey in some way. But I see Milan as riches, abundance, good clothes, good food, you know, money. And that may well be something he wants to bring to you. So he may be thinking about, am I good enough for you? Can I provide for you? Can I give to you a good life? And even though that doesn't matter to you, it matters to them. Yeah, scarcity mindset, feeling like he hasn't got enough to give to you, feeling like he isn't good enough for you in some way, shape or form. And that's definitely what he's healing. So he wants to be able to give to you the right way. So that's what he's thinking about. Okay. Always one. There you go. That's why you got the two hearts as one, wherever that went again. Facing fears. Fears about not being good enough, not being able to provide for you. So maybe connect with him in the 5D and tell him he is enough. So he may feel like he hasn't got enough money, or he isn't successful enough, or he can't give enough. That's what you need to know. Yeah, it's a place in Italy, yeah. But that's what he's saying, okay? I feel like I haven't got enough to give to you. So be easy on him, okay? Because that's why he's staying away. I do feel he'll come back, though. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Nana, great to see you, honey. Have you got a question? Just looking if Nana's got a question, or if you got a question, just put it in the chat for me. Well, maybe something to do with communication. Let's do Nana a message. What's going on with your masculine? Sight. Sight, so he may be seeing things. He has you in his sight, but his sight may be shifting. Okay, so he may be seeing things through his third eye. He may be seeing things differently. He may be setting his sights on something. So this can be focus. His focus is different now. So sight improving, or seeing something. Or maybe he's going for an eye test, or he's going through something in his sight. For you, we've got to slow down. So again, relax, slow down. If you feel like you're trying to move something forward fast, slow down. There's no need to rush anything. Social media follow. So he could follow you on social media. Now again, he could be watching you on social media. He could be following you on social media without you even knowing. Okay, sight, insight, watching. Eyes, okay? So he's watching your social media. I've said this to you before. He may be watching your channel and you're like, I don't know how he could do that. He doesn't know about it. You'd be surprised how they find these things out. Okay, so what else do you need to know? Yeah, intimate energy. So you may be feeling the Kundalini. new direction, things are going to turn around. Yeah, Kundalini rising, Kundalini rising and intimate energy. So there's lots of chemistry going on between the two of you right now that's moving things in a new direction. So I feel that you're going to feel the heat in the physical body. Okay, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Foundation and commitment. Christmas could be a turning point here as well. Christmas, between Christmas and April, the foundation and the commitment. I hope that helps, okay? It's me again. Says, Liz, any messages from my person now that I've pulled back? What's next? Thank you. So what's your person going through? A few things going on here. So let's see what they are. So first of all, the silence is healing. So you've pulled your energy back and the silence is healing right now. And you may see 11:11 on the clock to show that to you, that there is an awakening happening. I feel you're both gathering knowledge because you got the squirrel. So you could see squirrels. Squirrels are a sign of gathering information. He's getting the confidence up to give you a ring. Okay, so he wants to commit to you. It doesn't matter what he's in, what's going on the physical. He wants to give you a ring. He wants to find his confidence to commit to you. And this is what's happening over the next 6 months. So there could be silence until around November the 11th, or something big could be happening around the 11:11 portal. And then I feel 6 months from the 11:11 portal is when there's going to be a ring coming in. Okay, so the opportunity to have some kind of commitment there. So let's get messages from your perspective. I love using these hearts, I really do. You know, because it also, I get challenged with the cards anyway, but challenging my intuition so much, I love it. So we've got keys and we've got Japan. Now, keys could be the keys to the connection, could be giving him keys, so he could be moving in. This could be a sign of getting a house, you know, this moving together, this ring, the keys, you have the key to each other's heart as well. You may even be given a key, or you may see a key as a sign of shifts and changes. There's going to be a block there. And we've got Japan. So Japan could be significant to your journey in some way. You may travel there. You may go there together. This could be something that comes up in the future in some way. So it could be work related. What else is going on? Yeah, permanent union. Definitely moving towards permanent union with a ring and travel. Maybe you go to Japan on your honeymoon. I don't know. Keys. I feel keys to a car or a home or a life together. So I'm putting it in the wrong one. Put it in the right one, Liz. So permanent union. That's what you're moving towards. So you pulling your energy back has had a positive impact on the connection because it's going to move you towards permanent union. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Miss Dragonfly Entertainment says, hi man, my name is P. My boyfriend Shiva, will he come back to me when break up? Okay, so what's going on with you and S, P and S, okay? So he's saying trust your heart. He knows you're the one. He knows you are, okay? In his heart, you're the one. He knows that. He trusts that, okay? And you've got to trust that feeling too. We've got 5. So he's going through some deep transformation right now, some big changes, and you're receiving messages through songs. So songs are speaking to you. So even though right now you're not together, you know, you're in a breakup situation, you are receiving messages in songs to trust the love. And he feels very inspired by you, by the way. Okay, so you've got to know your own worth and your own value instead of feeling like you aren't enough or you've done something wrong, because he knows that his life works better with you in it because you lift him up. Your love keeps him strong. You are the medicine he needs to soothe his soul. Okay, you are the elixir that heals him physically and mentally. You give him strength. With you in his life, he's capable of great things. He knows that. And all paths lead home. So you are going to reconcile. Okay, no matter who comes along, what they do, where they go, you are still the one for them, and all paths will lead back to you because he trusts that in his heart. He feels that in his heart. You've got to trust this too. So 5 could be significant. So there could be a breakup for like 5 weeks, 5 months at the latest. So shine your light brightly because whatever's happening, this transformation is going to lead to a positive outcome. So your messages, don't be sad, don't be in pain, shine bright. Obviously, you're going to feel these things, you can't help it, but you're going to have a positive outcome. So the sun is like getting the sun out of the tarot deck. You know, the positive outcome, it's about movement, things happening, but you must shine your light and believe in yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see what I've got going on my phone because with emails and stuff, because obviously I'll know how long I can stay on for. Yeah, I've got readings coming in. So I'm going to do a couple more, then go off, okay? Because I've got readings this afternoon anyway, and I've got some members' readings coming in. So we're going to do AI Skinner or AL Skinner. I can't ever tell if it's AI or AL. I think it's AL Skinner. Says, oh, you're talking to Victor. Okay, you're talking to Victor. If you ask me a question, I think you're just talking to Victor there. I can't see a question. Let's do a message for Esme. Esme FC says, may I please have a message from her today? What does she want you to know today? Okay, from her today, she's saying follow your truth. So she's listening to a truth. So what you need to know is the truth is going to come out. Okay, look at that. The truth is going to come out. And then all these hearts flew out, okay? So she's saying follow your truth. I'm going to follow my truth, okay? There's a major change happening here. Now, this could happen during a vacation. So this person could be going on a holiday or having some kind of trip away or a vacation or some kind of time off or time to themselves. And that's bringing in a transformation. They are working it out. Okay, so this person's working out whatever this truth is to find independence to move forward. So if things are a bit cold right now, a bit stuck, a bit stagnant, it's because they're working something out. They're going through something in their mind. They're processing something. So winter can also be connected with like coldness between the two of you or things not moving forward. But I feel this is a big message about something shifting during the winter months. Okay, in the winter months, there's a healing or a transformation. So I see the winter months as like December, January, February, like the coldest months or time where there's a transition. So there's a transition happening during the winter months. They're working something out now to find freedom. That's why we've got the cat. So you're being guided to enjoy your freedom right now. Maybe you're going on vacation yourself or you've got things to do. For you, we've got, page 1's excitement and curiosity. So this person is very curious about what you're doing. You bring excitement to them, passion to them, and there's good news there. So the good news is they are thinking about you in the best way. And I feel if you focus on what you're excited about, what you're doing, it's going to lift your vibration. You're going to receive a message of love. You could receive it through music with the piano there. Piano could be significant. But I feel this is about a message coming, an incoming message. So trust that there will be a message, a physical message. But I feel in the meantime, you're going to get messages through music. Prepare for change. Okay, so they are coming back to you. It's happening now. So something that's been stagnant or stuck is going to shift around. The winter is going to turn into spring. The ice is going to melt into warmth. I hope that helps, okay? AL says, I did ask for help with prayers for my bestie who's currently in hospital. So sending lots of love. If we can get some prayer hands in the chat there for AL's bestie, okay? So lots of love to heaven, from heaven there, sending love. Oh, wow, just, pick these up for a reason, okay? So your friend and your bestie is being guided by heaven. And your bestie may be worrying about money, maybe in hospital worrying about money, maybe they're worrying about work, they're worrying about life in general. And I feel they need to calm down. Shoulders. So there could be some burden they're carrying around. Shoulders are connected with burden. So I'm not necessarily saying they've got shoulder problems. They may have. There could be an issue with the shoulders. But I feel like they're carrying around a lot of burdens in hospital, worrying about things, worrying about money, worrying about paying bills, worrying about other people, carrying around the weight of the world on their shoulders. So they've got to release something. That's why I picked up both decks together, because it's like Archangel Ariel is saying that they've got to focus on healing right now, not worrying about things that are going on outside of the hospital, for example. What else is going on? Yeah, do more research. So it feels like they're trying to find things out, or that they're concerning themselves. Now, do more research can also be finding out what's up with them. So they may be having more tests, or the doctors may be finding out what's going on. Or so that's what your bestie needs to be focusing on right now, getting better and finding a solution, not worrying about other things. And maybe you'll be able to take the mind off that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me move the chat up now. Cricket says, Liz, what do the angels want me to understand about my twin flame and know about him or my own self? Ears are. So with him right now, we've got wolf. So you're telepathically linked, you're telepathically communicating. There is a reason for everything that's happening. So he's sending you a telepathic message today, saying to you, there is a reason this is happening this way. There's a reason, there's a delay, there's a reason I'm quiet, there's a reason I'm learning, there's a reason I'm going through what I'm going through. There's a reason. And that's what you're being reminded to look at differently. You're the sun, so focus on the warmth you shine, the way you are. Focus on shining your light brightly. And Archangel Gabriel is helping you, bringing you back together, but also helping you to channel things into your creative self, to be more creative, to focus on what brings happiness to you. So everything is all actually on track, okay? Everything is shifting. There is a reason for everything that's happening right now. So what does your person want you to know? Okay? Your beauty is a perfect mix. Okay, so your person sees you as beautiful, perfectly mixed. Everything about you is perfect. A perfect mix could also be that you are from different places, or there's differences between you, and you are the perfect mix. You are perfect for each other in every way. They're doing a lot of thinking, steady progress. So Knight of Pentacles is a yes, it's eventual positive outcome. There's hidden knowledge. So again, the hidden knowledge is that there are lessons being learned. There's things you're learning right now. Things are happening for a reason. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, why does my mum keep getting catches in her right side, upper back? Well, upper back is connected with feeling unloved. Not feeling loved or supported, or not feeling like, she may be going through a lot of stress that's obviously affecting her shoulders and her upper back. But she may not be feeling loved. And this has nothing to do with you. Don't think, oh, I'm showing her love. This is about her own self. She may not be loving herself enough. Okay? And the right side is like the part that she may feel is missing. So she may feel like she's not getting support. She may feel like since your dad's gone, a part of her is missing. And that's causing her pain. Because the right side, I always connect with the right side as the masculine side, and the left side as the feminine side. That's how I connect with it. Everyone reads differently, okay? So I feel like she's missing her other half. And that she's feeling unloved because of that. Not because she hasn't got love, because she has, her family are there, but because she's feeling like she's missing your dad, and it's all a big part of it. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. God's guidance for me, Libra, please, ma'am. Or little brother. No, God's guidance, my little brother. Please. I think that's what it says. Because it looks like Libra as well. So something could be happening in the Libra season. The Libra season comes in on the 23rd of September until the 22nd of October. So there could be some healing coming in for your little brother around this time. Okay, so what does God need you to know? What does Raphael want you to know? We've got give as you care. So really I feel there's a healing happening during the Libra season. There's no coincidences I've connected with that as Libra, even though it's little brother, okay? So what I'm feeling is, I feel that the angels, God, the angels are saying to you, give as you cares. Dear God and Raphael, I'm willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so you can fully guide me in this situation. So you can call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus on your little brother's behalf to bring healing in and to give any cares to heaven. Because you may be worried about what's going to happen, how he's going to be, is he going to grow older, and what's going to happen. So you may be carrying around your own fears right now that you need to let go of. So anything that you're worrying about, anything that he's worrying about, remember, there is support there. And we've got massage as well. It says, Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So there could be other self-care treatments available, or other ways of handling this. Massage is also connected with stress. So you may be feeling stressed out. You may be feeling stressed out. And when you release those stresses, then there's a healing that occurs. So I feel releasing stress will assist, even if it's just releasing your stress, because that will also help you to feel less stressed. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. General for September, feeling stuck waiting on others. So obviously you've got to stop doing that. Don't wait on others. Focus on self-love, self-care. So what's the guidance coming through for you? First of all, spend time with friends who lift you up. Maybe this is why you're thinking, I'm waiting on others, I'm waiting on my friends, I'm waiting on other people for things. And the angels say, you do things for you. Archangel Nathaniel is going to blast things out of the way. Okay, you've got a B for miracles. There's a miracle coming in. They like a post as well. So someone may like a post of yours that you put on social media. It could be about friends. It could be about time. It could be about something you share about things moving out of the way. It could be something to do with a B. And someone's going to like that post, okay? And that's going to show you that you're doing the right thing. You're sharing the right things. Archangel Nathaniel is blasting things out of the way for you, saying you don't need to wait on anyone. Okay, so first of all, you may be connecting with your twin flame, who is your secret admirer right now. They may not be around you physically, but they are watching you, and you can expect reunion. Okay, you may expect reunion. Waiting on institutions. Well, the B is a sign of a miracle. Okay, so while you're waiting, spend time with friends. Trust Archangel Nathaniel to blast things out of the way. You know, someone may like a post. So you've got your twin flame energy coming through here as well. So you're going to reunite with someone. Or if that doesn't resonate with you, this could be a sign about reunion with someone, sorting something out. You know, what you're waiting on happening in time. So they are seeking answers about your connection. So there could be answers that need to be, things need to be resolved first. Someone receiving answers or getting clarity on something. And the universe is giving you a preview of what's to come through dreams. So if I'm reading these as like a general message, I would say something is going to happen, so you can expect that. So don't get triggered by the timing or waiting for the people to do something. Someone may like a post you share, or you may see a post, or you may like a post, and it gives you some kind of guidance. But the B is saying there is a miracle coming into this right now, because Archangel Nathaniel is blasting things out of the way. He is creating a way. So maybe in the meantime, spend time with friends or do something you enjoy that's going to relax your energy, because there's answers and clarity coming in. Okay, and someone is watching you. You may feel like you're being watched in some way. So let me bring the tarot in. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got, King of Swords. Someone's in their head about this. You may be in your head about this. Maybe you're putting walls up right now. So I feel the message is relax about the whole situation. Give it to heaven. Archangel Nathaniel will create a way forward if you ask him to. I feel he's already working on this for you. But you can call on him directly and he will help. And then do something you enjoy. Take yourself out of your own head. And then you move out of that feeling like you're waiting for something to happen or you're waiting for something to change. Focus on yourself, inner peace, and the doors will open. But I feel clarity will come in time. Okay, there's going to be a miracle. Something you want is going to happen in the most best way for everyone involved. I hope that helps, okay? But Nathaniel is with you. He's the blaster. You'll see him as well. He'll show himself to you. You'll see like someone on a tractor or like a little lawnmower. Or that's how he shows himself. You know, he's blasting things out of the way. You may see someone with like a leaf blower or maybe wind as well. So you're going to be shown he's with you. He'll show you. Nia, thank you for the donation. Highlights any messages around my health from the divine. Also any messages from DL. So sometimes your health can be affected by your masculine's journey or what they're going through. Yeah, because he's pretending. So he may be wearing a mask and that's affecting him. And that makes him inauthentic. That makes it stress you out. So if he's pretending right now, try and see beyond the illusion of what's really going on. Because I feel he is apologising to you for that. You've got Rose as well. Okay, so you may see roses as a sign of an apology. He's apologising to you for pretending or not being honest about things. And he's communicating with you through telepathy. You've got the wolf. Okay, so that's what he's going through, okay? So we've got, positive changes. So again, this health issue you're going through could well be ascension. Could be a sign that things are going to improve in health as well. But it's because of your journey why you're experiencing these things. And I'm not saying there isn't a physical cause, okay, but the spiritual reason is connected with ascension. So the angels say treatment for this is calm your mind and relax. So obviously if you calm your mind, you're not stressing, you're not worried. Yeah, stress diagnosis. So whatever it is physically, it's stress related. The diagnosis is stress related. So you've got to calm your mind and relax. That's the treatment from Archangel Raphael. There are positive changes taking place. Even if it seems like your masculine is pretending or not doing anything. Okay, so they're communicating with you through telepathy, possibly through a rose that you see, that they intend to apologise and make it right. So what else does your masculine want you to know? The best is yet to come. So positive changes, you're going to have a happy life. but you've got to trust in that life. So I feel that what you're going through is stress related. Calm your mind and you'll feel easier. Whatever it is physically, it will start easing off, or there'll be a recovery because you're healing that part of yourself, your mind. Yeah, they give me fear there. I hope that helps, okay? For those of you who've been messaging me about readings, I will get back to you when I've finished. Okay, because I'll be going off soon, okay? Hey, Janet, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Yesenia, welcome. New subscriber, Reluca. And I know if Carlos will reach out to me to work on our relationship again, to be together. Well, he's in debt right now. There could be karmic debt, or this could be financial debt. So this may be what he's busy working on. So he may feel like he's not good enough to come forward right now because he may feel he's got debts. Now, this could also be like an obligation or responsibility elsewhere, but I'm feeling it says financially, like financial related. So he may be busy at work, or he may be dealing, yeah, look at this, we've got financial gain coming out for you. So there's definitely something to do with money going on, because from his bookies, okay, we've got debt. From your bucket, we've got financial gain. So I feel that once he's gained his finances back, or once he's dealt with his finances, that's when he's going to come back in. Because I do see reconciling when there's something healed around money, okay? And you may realise that you receive more. You may get more financial gain now because of the circumstances. So you may feel like, oh, I've got more money than usual. I feel you're going to gain more financial gain, and he may go into debt. So what I'm feeling as well is you're going to be gaining more from, or more positivity or more rewards from this kind of contact situation, and he's going to go into like a deficit. So you're going to get more, he's going to go into a lack. You're going to go into receiving more, he's going to go into more lack. And that's also going to show him that he belongs with you. Yeah, 4 of Wands. So you're going to build this future, and he wants to build that future with you, but I feel he's working on money first. So it's like he's dealing with something to do with finances or money, and then he's going to come forward. So if you've got a timeline for this happening, or any timing, okay, he's going to come rushing in. You may see a dog that looks like that, that's a sign. Okay, or you may see dogs rushing around, or that's going to be a sign, because dogs are connected with loyalty. So you may see a dog as a sign that he's going to come rushing in. It's going to be unexpected. Can't give you a when, because it could happen any time. But today, in this moment, he's worried about money, and he feels like he needs more financial stuff, more money, more success, whatever it is, to be able to build something real with you in the physical sense. And you may notice as well that you start getting more money coming to you, or more financial gain, and that's another sign about your reconciliation. I hope that helps, okay? And we're going to do, Janet says, will I get back with Keith in the future? What's Keith going through right now? So we've got root chakra and hot and heat. So he feels the passion for you. That's a given. He feels that passion, and that's making him want to come forward or do something. So the root chakra is about action, movement, the lower body, legs, feet, toes. He may be having issues with that, knees, and wanting to move forward. So I feel that the heat and passion he feels for you, that's still there. Okay, and that's making him want to do something. So we got a birthday for you. So you may have a birthday coming up, or it may be happening around a birthday. It could be yours, it could be someone else's, it could be his. But a birthday is going to be significant for this, okay? So he could wait till your birthday to reach out, or it could be a significant event. So yeah, there's a delay. So you got Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Hangman. So first of all, he will feel like there's a missed opportunity. Okay, so he will be missing you and thinking about the missed opportunity with you. And you're sharp and assertive, you know that. So you are strong, you're powerful. You'll be able to handle what's going on as well. So you can handle this. Okay, so you'll feel it in your body that he sees you as a missed opportunity. And that's the perspective he's gaining, the clarity he's gaining, because he doesn't want to miss out. So that's why I'll come back to you. So I do feel he'll come back to you. He's already feeling the heat in the body. He could wait until a specific date to do this, though. It could be a birthday. So I don't know if you've got a birthday coming up, or there's a significant birthday that could give him an excuse to reach out. Okay, because that's kind of what I'm feeling like. He's going to wait for an excuse to reach out. Like, oh, it's a birthday, and then he won't feel so daft, about if you don't reply. Or we've got the sexual merge. So So there's definitely, again, all this heat between you, which I connected with before, and we got permanent union. So I feel when you come back together, it will be permanent. So it's worth waiting for. And I feel it's going to be around a birthday. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe says, why do I always feel tired and sleepy for the past couple of weeks when I try to get work done? Because you've been asked to let go. You're trying to do too much. I feel it's like the angels saying you've got to give yourself a break. Just allow things to come to you instead of trying to make things happen all the time. So being tired is like feeling drained. It's like even phones have to recharge. You know, even computers have to shut down and go through a recharge or reset, or, you know, like they have to be rebooted. So you need to have time for yourself. So you feeling tired is a sign to give yourself a break or relax. That's the message, okay? So Fiori, thank you for the donation. Broke no contact, friendly convo, energy and next action. Wolf, telepathy. So he's already communicating with you through telepathy. Now, can I ask you, who broke the no contact? Who broke the no contact? Was it you or him? Okay, was it you or them? Who broke the no contact? Because he's telepathically communicating with you right now. Yeah, it was you. So again, this, you know, it was a friendly conversation, but again, it may not be exactly how you want it to be, because it's not your job to break the silence, it's his. Okay, so he's communicating with you through telepathy. So I feel that's the next action. So it may go back into a cycle where there's silence still, because you're still learning to not reach out. You're still learning to let him take action towards you. So less, yeah, we got yes. Okay, so I feel the yes is coming through because you've got some answers. It's like the universe has shown you, yes, he does care about you. You know, yes, it is still there between you, all the love. But also you're learning how to trust in the telepathic link you share, the spiritual bond, and to let him come to you. Okay, that's what I feel I need to share with you. We've got breakthroughs and awareness. I needed to inform him I'm not attending his classes, won't contact again. Yeah, I know that's what you're saying, Sophia, but really, okay, you wanted contact because you didn't really need to tell him anything. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say to you. It's like you wanted to be in touch because you're saying we broke contact. Okay, we broke no contact. It was friendly conversation. So I know it's like that's the excuse. I've done it myself. Oh, I'll just reach out to tell him this or that. But at the end of the day, it's still breaking no contact. I'm saying this in the nicest possible way because I know how hard it is. Okay, so there is going to be a breakthrough and awareness. He is aware of how he feels about you. And he does want to tell you the truth and come forward. But again, I feel that now you've got to let him make the next move because that's the right thing for the connection. And in the meantime, there is a telepathic link between the two of you. But I do feel this is September as well. So obviously September, you've received some kind of truth. He's received some kind of truth. And there is awareness there. So in other words, he knows where you are. Now let him come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Jan, thank you for the donation. I love reading, please. No more donations, please, guys, because I'm going to go off soon, okay? So love reading. So what do we need to know for Jan? Okay, so first of all, you've got things that don't resonate. So you'll know what resonates with you and what doesn't. So in a love sense, people you've been with in the past, if they haven't been everything you've wanted them to be, or if the relationship hasn't been everything you've wanted it to be, that's showing you what you do not want. And it's also showing you what you do want. Things that do resonate with you. So I feel really all the lessons, all the people, all the things you've been through in the past have taught you, I know what I want in love. I know who I want and what I want. This may also be that you are aware already of the person that you want. So it's like understanding that you know what you want. And this could also be about travel. So you may meet someone when you're traveling, or something may happen with someone while you're traveling. So there may be an opportunity for you to travel. Okay, so going somewhere, doing something. So travel could be important for your connection as well. So you may meet someone who loves to travel, and you may love to travel. So this could be a mutual thing you do together. But I feel that you also know through your travels, in other words, what you've been through in your life, what does work for you and what doesn't. So I feel that you're very aware now of the type of relationship you want by going through the things that you don't want. And fate and destiny, God, the higher power, whomever, are also aware of what you want and what you don't want. So I feel this is reminding you that even though we have free will, we are on a path that's fated. And it's there's destiny involved. So someone is destined for you and things are turning in your favour. And there's a big transformation taking place. So there's something happening here to bring in a new beginning. A new beginning is destined for you right now through an ending or something you've left behind or walked away from. So a new beginning is coming. You may not see it yet, though it's under the surface. You're going along in your boat and there's something happening underneath the surface here. So I feel there's a huge message about change. Something is about to come to you or be revealed to you, a new beginning. It may happen while you're travelling, or it may happen just as you're going around your day, because travel is also kind of going around your day. But I feel the message is you now know through what you've been through, what you don't want in your life, who you don't want, what you do want, perhaps who you want, and the universe is honest. So things are turning around. So I definitely feel there is a change happening. This could also be something coming in around the 1010 portal. So in love, be positive, have faith, trust the journey you're on right now, because God knows what you need and when. Okay, and we've got, relationship opportunity. So there is an opportunity coming in around the 1010 portal to bring a relationship in, or to bring someone back around if you're connecting with someone already. I hope that helps, okay? This card just moved, divine intervention. It just moved by itself, and that's what the cards do sometimes. So the angels are on it. You may see 222 spiders, all signs the universe has got your back. I hope that helps, okay? Yesenia, does Carlos still love you? Pretty sure we just answered your question. He's saying, I found what I've been looking for. He knows that you're everything you could ever want. He's saying, I want to walk the path of unconditional love together now. So unconditional love is without conditions. So you've got to let go of the conditions, the need for something to act a certain way or to be a certain way. He's teaching you to love unconditionally. That's his part of the lesson in your life. He's a teacher to you, just like you're a teacher to him. So it's like he's saying, with you, I found what I've been looking for, unconditional love, because you love him unconditionally. So yes, I do feel he does love you, or he is still in love with you, or he does still care about you, or, he feels that way for you. But there's a cycle completing. So again, there's a change happening. He sees you as someone very strong as well, and he does see you as his divine partner. Let's see if there's any other cards fell out there. They've gone right under the table. So you've got the Two of Cups, so he sees you as his ultimate person. He's Empress. You've got the Empress, memories and reunion. He thinks about you a lot. He has been thinking about you since the full moon as well. And he feels that you are his perfect person. That's how he sees you. So you've got to remember your own power as a divine feminine. Don't give up. Keep striving forward. You're going through trials right now, tribulations, to make you stronger. This cycle will complete and you'll come back together. But I've already answered your question, so put that message into the other message. I hope that helps, okay? He may be afraid of following his intuition. They're giving him an itchy nose. So his intuition is telling him what to do, but he may be a little bit afraid of trusting that or following that. Lady P, thank you for the donation. Updates or messages from DMP, does he still care? Of course he still cares, he's your masculine. Okay, series. This may also be something that's ongoing between the two of you, back and forth, in and out, that kind of thing. But I feel he may be watching something right now that's giving him information or reminding him of you. So a series can be like a show, something he's watching, and you're connecting through telepathy in the 5D. So through 5D connection, you'll know if you move your ego out of the way that he does love you, and he is telepathically communicating with you. But I feel he's hearing you and connecting with you in that way. So I feel he's receiving signs about you and things he's watching, whether it's something on YouTube, Netflix, TV, whatever it is. Okay, so how is he feeling about you? Yeah, planning and decisions. He's already working out what to do, and he sees you as someone very independent, very strong. He may actually be wondering what you're doing, if you're better off without him right now. No more donations, please, if my mods can put it in the chat. So he may even be wondering about how you're feeling about him, because he knows you're very independent. He said, I finally know what it means to be complete. So you complete him. And he said, I know it's time to express my love to you. So he does still care about you. He does still love you. He intends to tell you that. He's already planning how to do that. This could be something happening in this month of September, because I've got the 9 and the 2. So 2 weeks from now. Okay, he could well communicate to you how he feels. He knows that you complete him. He knows that now. He feels like there's a void without you. And he's also okay without him, that you're independent. So this is a big message for you to focus on what you're doing right now, your passions, your dreams, things with you. You know, you've got B as well. There's a miracle coming in. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, guys, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, love, how are you? What is S feeling for me in next move? I'm good, thank you. So what is S feeling for you? Leadership. He wants to take control. So this is also a huge message for you, to let him reach out to you, or let him make a move towards you. Let him be the one to step forward towards you. We've got a birthday. You may be waiting for a birthday to do this, or maybe there's a birthday coming up, okay, where you're wondering if you should reach out, and the angels say, no, let him come to you. That's part of his mission. He's saying, I'll never walk away. You know how I feel. Please don't doubt yourself. And the fact that he's saying don't doubt yourself is like, because maybe you can question your own self, your own sanity. Maybe you question your own worth and value right now. And he's saying, you know how I feel. So you do know inside how he feels about you, without the ego, without fear there. You know how he feels. He just needs to become the leader. He needs to take control of this connection, because he'll never walk away. But he needs to step forward and do something about it. So remember, if you're the one reaching out, he needs to do it. So we've got destiny and opportunity. The universe is creating a way right now for you to come together. And Jesus is working on it. Karma review. Jesus is working on him, so he's going into his heart and soul, thinking about what he's done and things he needs to change, things he may regret, things he may need to apologise for, things he may need to make up for with you or in his life. We've got rapid ascension. So you could also be experiencing ascension symptoms, physical things. Things are going to move forward quickly. There's going to be an opportunity coming in. And you've got new insight. So gaining new insight, clarity, understanding. So his next move is to actually come forward and tell you how he feels. And that's going to be in a destined opportunity to take leadership. So see past the pain right now. Don't let fear overwhelm you. Have compassion for what he's going through. He's doing the best he can. Okay, there are reasons for everything on this journey. He does love you, and he's asking you to forgive him and trust him at this time. You may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle, and that this is a journey of unconditional love, so let it flow. Okay, so you can't force this, let it flow. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do one more, okay? Stephanie says, will C and I be together in this lifetime? I'm convinced we've met each other in past lives, but I wonder if it's the same story every lifetime. So we've got coming through, you've got the moon in reverse, which is the sun, which is happiness. And you've got the Seven of Swords. So once he releases the cycle, once the cycle is released of, the back and forth or the indecision or the struggle or whatever the karmic thing is, or once that's done, okay, it's going to lead to happiness. So you've got to remember, we come here to learn and grow. So once the lessons are learned, that's when you'll be together. Is it going to be in this lifetime? Is that what the angels want you to know? First, you've got permanent union. So yes, that's what you're working towards, okay? We've got happy family. So you may even have a happy family. Could be kids, animals, insects, other kids, whatever's going on. Physical reunion. So the angels are even showing you're going to come back together as well in the physical. Divine intervention. So you've got to have faith. So yes, it's going to happen in this lifetime, but it will be when the lessons are learned, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I've been on for 3 hours and 50 minutes. I was only going to do 3 hours because I need to rest my voice, but I've got a busy day as well. So thank you all for being on. I'm going to be live again on Wednesday. So if you have been on with me today and you haven't had a question, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I have got a member special on right now, so check out the little video I posted earlier. If you want to become a member, you get extra videos, all the behind the scenes stuff. Don't forget to hype some videos as well for me. It really does help. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.